comrades, today is May 6, 2026, and the current time is... Oh, no, today is May 12, 2026, and the current time is 1940. We apologize for the delay. There was no time to write a proper announcement. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Why am I tiny? What is going on? Why am I... Okay, hold on. Let's make me normal size. There we go. And today's announcement is that there's no announcement. That's the gist of it. I am fighting off a very intense food coma right now is all I'm gonna say. So essentially I had to hand my friend over a box that he had ordered and got delivered to not his house because he doesn't want to for some reason. So we had to go, and I was like, oh, let's go get some dinner. So we decided, all right, we're trying to figure out where we're gonna go. And initially it was gonna be Korean barbecue hot pot, but it ended up being Korean barbecue and sushi. And I may have overeaten a little bit, and I am very much fighting off the consequences of my actions right now. I'm basically dying because I ate way too much food, and that is why I'm like, I was like, do I cancel so I can just sleep? Just like let myself digest this, but I was like, no, let me power through this. I'm sure I can survive. So that's kind of why we're here. Yeah, this is self-inflicted wounds essentially. Also, how are all of you doing? Hi, Ranu and Sun and Infidave and Zoingo and Xanth, and congrats to Sun for being first. Yeah. I also have been nursing this mild headache that I've had all day, so it's kind of a giant disaster for me right now. I'm doing my best to survive, but it's a bit rough. So yeah, also don't forget to open to stream on YouTube as well. I may end stream a little early today. We'll see how I'm feeling in about like 2 or 3 hours. Been feeling kind of iffy, but I should be okay. I wanted to at least get some progress done on this funny game that we are playing. That's right, the funny game about alien slayings. Are you dead into Xenonauts first? Let's find out. You're doing well? At least you're just doing. All right, Ranu, let's see. You're actually alive. Yeah, you're alive. A lot of people should have died, but some of them have managed to survive their most grievous of injuries. So congratulations. Yeah, I think we're on number 2 though. I think, yeah, we're on your second form. Some of these characters actually have been kind of crazy. Like I think Havel is probably like our strongest character, just due to sheer survival and having all 8 medals. Look at that, absolute giga chat of a character. Let's take a look. I'll check if you guys are alive. All right, so Sun, you are... I think you might have died recently, or you might not have even been in this run. But I don't see you, so you're probably dead. And then for Infidave, let's see. You're on your second clone right now, and you're very much alive for now. You somehow survived some of the worst of the worst, although this is your second form. Your first form, I think, exploded pretty violently. Corporal Craig guy gonna make his stats. He'll stay in the his stats say he'll stay in the barracks. Was that the guy that we were attempting to recruit? Also, hello there, Paladin. How are you, Gimred? Yeah, some of these people don't have very good stats. Yeah, here, Corporal Craig. Yeah, he's he's not he ain't doing too hot. He doesn't have a lot of strength. I think if you give him like a normal kit, he might be a little more bearable, but even then, it's like this man has somehow skipped all of his exercises and he's barely able to carry grenades. There you go. I'm just gonna leave him in the training room for now. He's like an emergency backup if we need emergency backups. Anyways, yeah, so real quick, I went to get Korean barbecue and also had a lot of sushi. I am completely stuffed and filled to the brim, and I feel like I am bursting at the seams because of how much I ate. So basically, I was doing fine eating, all the meats and fish and that we were cooking on the grill. But then I was like, man, I kind of want to try this Godzilla roll. That was a mistake because it was about the size of 2 separate rolls. in one, and it's not the big fat chunky rolls. So it was like 8-9 pieces of sushi, and it was like eel, ebiten, avocado cream cheese, the crunch topping. It was a whole lot of mess, and avocado, and I was like, oh my god. I think by the time I got to like the 7th or 8th piece, I was like, I don't want to eat this, but I have to finish it. So that's kind of how I'm feeling. I was just dying. All right, son, let's get you in here. I think Craig Mason's the only character we actually have available right now, so you may not survive, but you will try. You'll get stronger over time. Let's get you in here. Sun 312 substitute. Perfect. All right, because unfortunately our other options aren't too hot. We do need to identify new recruits, so we'll do that as well, and we'll try to get new bodies. I think the America Penal Battalion is kind of suffering. That's right. Remember we did a mission and we lost like 70%. We lost everyone basically, so it's a little rough on the American side. We kind of need to replace all the dead people. So we'll just grab whoever doesn't look like a complete waste of space, and you probably okay. You have like garbage HP, you'll be a sniper. All right, we'll add these 5 to the American base, and hopefully they'll survive. Anyways, yeah, I'm like, if I end stream early today, I'm so sorry. It's not my plan. I'm literally just struggling to stay functional. I didn't want to cancel streams. I know people have been, there's some people here who really want to see more Xenonauts, and it would be, you know, terrible of me to deny them their funny alien slaughter simulator, right? Okay, the Penal Battalion has a training room now, so they will at least get some experience, which is good. We need to get more of those. Okay. And we also now have upgraded armor for our robots. And the main thing right now is we are like cash poor, like incredibly so. We have been developing more laser weapons, but again, it's a little expensive, and we do have a few bits of Guardian armor, which is also going to help us survive. Other than that, we haven't really upgraded anything. I think our next objective is to either get the ATM or the auto med or the auto tac, because one of them improves our survivability, the other one will improve our accuracy, which is a +4, which is not insignificant. Let's do this wraith thing as well, and then with that done, we should be able to sell junk once that one's completed. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyways, how have all of you been on this fine Tuesday? Hopefully your Tuesdays have been going well and nothing super crazy is going on. I guess we got a little bit more cash. Okay, I think we're gonna try to do, I think we just don't do any of this right now. I think we just kind of hold our cash, because we can't really afford much of this. We'll let our engineers make us free money. We should be getting a fresh stack of money in about 7 days, but we're gonna have to get ready for that U001, which I think might be the end state. I'm not 100% sure, but hey, look, the game's letting us have free time, so I'm okay with that. Increase monthly funding. What does the Europeans get us? Extra training rate? Africa gets us item sell price upgrade. I think we'll do the, let's get this extra monthly funding. You can't go wrong with more money. All right, and then let me make sure the YouTube link is up and running. I don't know how to get, YouTube does not like me anymore. And for a fleeting moment in time, YouTube enjoyed my content. Now the algorithm that is like, nah, not anymore. Oh yeah, speaking of other weird stuff, I've been seeing a lot of very interesting, oh god, what is this thing? Stalker stealth armor. All right, it allows you to employ extra ET electronics to camouflage yourself on the battlefield. A skin tight Kevlar suit reinforced with thin plates of hardened alloys. It offers reasonable, if hardly exceptional, battlefield protection without unduly restricting your movement. Interesting. Also got a rebreather, so you don't take. So it's basically a gas mask built in. Interesting. Also, how are you doing? A lot of welcome, comrade. Yeah. Well, I gotta. Unfortunately, as a VTuber, I have to follow the algorithm. The algorithm demands sacrifices, and I have no choice but to give them their sacrifices. Let's do advanced alloys. That should be fine. Okay. So I could build stalker armor. So let me see here. So Guardian wait. Okay, so right now, Stalker armor is basically better than Guardian armor. I think once you get the Guardian protection, then I think Guardian armor becomes a little better. Also gives you a cloaking field, which will provide +2 defense for each distance between you and the target. Deactivated if the wearer takes any damage. Oh, so that's interesting. So if you do get hit, it fails, which is really odd. I think we'll build one. I think we can afford to build just one for now, until we get our fat stack of cash from the government. We've almost got this up. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of money, actually. LATAM gave us a lot of cash. Okay. All right, we got $3 million. What do we do with $3 million? We know that the American base is still struggling significantly with, well, just about anything. It can't really even hold anything either. Not much I can really do to the American side. Maybe putting like one engineering room so they can actually build stuff would probably be the only thing that would be of note. So maybe we put an engineering room, like a workshop here, and then everything else will build, and most everything else will just end up being built in the American or the Asia Pacific section. We need another living quarters. And then I think that's probably all we need to build. I think at this point it's just taking some upgrades that we really need. So I'm hoping to get this weapons ammo recharge upgrade. I would like to get another laser machine gun. I know we lost one. And let's get the Guardian armor protection upgrade. And I think after that it's either, I think we take the auto med for survival and then the advanced tac module for the extra accuracy. So that should give us a lot more punching power against the evil A's. Oh, speaking of which, there's an alien UFO right there. Send in the vehicles. Oh my gosh, I'm still like trying to survive. All right, that's fine. I'll take the results. Okay, so we should probably actually send someone to deal with the abductor because it doesn't cost us any op points right now. Once it starts costing us op points, I think that's when we let other people do it. So let's go do our first. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go do our first quest of the day, shall we? I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow for stream, so I'll probably come up with something to put on the what's it called, the queue, the poll. All right, so we'll send Aeon. We got 3 rifles, 2 snipers. We'll send in flaming. I want a grenadier. Think we're gonna pivot goldenrod from a rifleman kit to a gas special, or no, into a, what was that? Okay, maybe we can pivot goldenrod into a frontline shield specialist. Yeah, I think that might be fine. I think a shield specialist is probably okay. That way we have another tank. I think goldenrod does have the capability to do this, so he'll be fine. Just give him a gas mask and a couple grenades, and he should be, as the kids like to say, quite Gucci. We can also give him an advanced laser pistol, swap that out, so maybe 2 of those with a few gas nades, and that should be fine. When are we getting our gas grenade upgrade? Why can't I drag that on there? Oh my god. Alright, so we got a grenadier, we got 1 shotgun specialist. Okay, who's the last one? You know what? It's time for Sun and his very bad stats to get some training. I hope you do your best to survive. I don't think Sun will live, but you know what? Trial by fire. You'll get a... what do we have? I was gonna make you a shotgun specialist, but... oh my gosh, you can't even carry all the rifleman equipment. Maybe we'll just leave you... actually, no, I think we'll leave you in the training room for now. Let's send in... Infidave. I think Infidave is ready to fight. Okay, you don't have the advanced shotgun, so we're gonna swap that out for the... you can have... oh my gosh, am I out of shotguns? What happened to all my shotguns? Wow, I guess they all got destroyed. All right, well... I guess you'll just have a magnetic rifle. Or accelerated rifle. I guess that'll be fine. It's a little different from what you were normally using, but... I'm sure it'll be okay? Maybe? Oh Oh my god, I can't click this. Okay, that's fine. So you have 4 gas grenades. Basically, you're a walking war crime. We'll give Raging Aura another grenade. Flaming gets nothing else. Aeon will get another grenade. Steve can probably pivot to heavy. I think Steve can be the heavier armor. No, he's got a lot of action, so we don't want to ruin that. Just give him grenades. 1. Yeah, just take another fragmentation grenade. Grenadier probably takes more grenades, and another ammo stack for that. Okay, we have 1 person on the laser sniper and 1 on the not laser sniper. That's fine, I think. Wish we had some more accuracy upgrades, but unfortunately I don't have anything right now. So in your case, why don't you take flashbang? I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Let's see if we can do a mission for once. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to... I tend to get very drowsy after I eat like a heavy meal. And since I had a lot of meat and sushi, I am struggling to stay awake. But at the same time, if I go to sleep, oh, it's gonna be bad because then my sleep schedule is completely ruined for the next day or two. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I humanly can. Does that make sense? If I sound like I'm dying, it's because I am. Oh, the consequences of my own actions. I tell you what. All right, let's go deal with this. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, the solution is to obviously just drink more caffeine. But I don't want to drink energy drinks. I only had a little bit of caffeine today. If I drink caffeine now when it's 8 o'clock, I'm not going to sleep. I will be wired for the rest of the night, and that would be very bad. You know what? I kind of want to drink caffeine, though. Maybe 60 milligrams is enough, right? The food was really good. Like, unironically, the food is really tasty. If I just drink 60 milligrams of caffeine, would that be enough to keep me awake, functioning for the next, like... You know what? Hold on. I'm sure I got something. Give me a second. Right. Like any true gamer. I'm ready. All right. So initially we were actually supposed to go to Hot Pot Korean Barbecue, but he wanted to go eat the Korean barbecue place that has sushi, and I was like, that's fine. I'm kind of like iffy on having, you know, Korean barbecue and sushi. I wanted hot pot, but I was like, all right, well, we're already here. I guess we'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we're gonna do this. So I need to find a way to blow up that guy's protection. All right. I guess I should have flashbanged him. That's probably okay. I don't know why we can't hit this guy. All right. Someone's got to be able to hit this man, right? I know. It was so tragic. I really wanted hot pot, but he likes the sushi place, so we're like, all right, fine, we'll get the sushi. Okay. This thing is annoyingly durable. I would like it to die, like yesterday, please. Okay. Let's see if Raging Aura can help kill this thing. There we go. Perfect. So yeah. I had squid and beef and, you know, all the usual trimmings. I'm actually like a big fan of squid for like grilling. I know not everyone's into it, but me, I really enjoy squid. It's like one of my favorite things to consume as part of a little hot pot adventure. Maybe I'm just weird for liking squid, but you know what? I will proudly say squid is a delicious thing. I like seafood. I'm a big fan of seafood, even though it's not necessarily the best thing. That actually shredded its armor pretty well. Can we have Immoral pop a shot too? Nice. Let's see if they'll survive. Let's pull up a little bit here. Yeah, you know what's actually funny? There's a Filipino place near me that actually does sell stuffed squid as part of like a combo meal. It's a little pricey, so I don't really get it, but I've seen it and I've been very tempted many times. Who's left? Okay, Flaming with that giant grenade launcher of justice. It should be fine. It is kind of nice having this many people to operate with. 10 soldiers fighting is pretty good. Especially when you have random civilians also fighting in the name of society. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that brave goober over there. Oh, I think he's dying. Oh. I guess we'll find out. The robots have come for revenge. I'm hearing a lot of missing, so that's probably a good sign. I know like bulgogis was like super painfully popular, but I just was never very fond of the bulgogi. I generally like just the plain simple like cubed beef is really good, and then you just add whatever seasonings you want on it. Bulgogi's really nice, but sometimes the seasoning is a little overpowering when you just want to taste the meat, the pure grilled meat essence. That's a pretty decent. I'll take a 43. Nice. Okay. And then that one's just standing there. Should probably hit. Nice. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, so we probably need to move up a little bit. We don't actually have line of sight. Oh my gosh. I'll take this shot. Oh! Alright, cool. That could have gone very poorly. I wasn't paying attention to some of the other things he was trying to say. Nice. Okay, so we're grinding it down, but its armor is a little too tough. Maybe I can have Aeon do a drive-by shooting. I think robots don't really get suppressed, which is the other main thing. So that's kind of hard to get rid of these things. Okay. Let's just push up here. I don't need, like, all we're trying to do is kill everything. It's not that difficult, I think. Nope. Ooh, Infinite might be dying soon. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Turn the corner and you immediately get gunned down. Alright, we'll have this one stay there. Have you move up here. If you can survive one round cycle, I think we can get you. We can keep you alive. But the question is, can you survive for one turn cycle? I guess we're about to find out. Alright, let's put you here. Okay, no, I have to have you pass. You're not dead. You're just you're badly injured. How about that? Are you alive? You're probably alive. You're not on this mission, I think. Cool. Yeah, if that guy hits you again, you're probably dead. Let's find out, shall we? I hate these robots. Ooh, Immortal got hit too. Okay, you might be alive then, but there's a lot of very angry robots and snipers coming after us, so it's becoming a bit of a problem. Oh, there's a second one. Hello. All right. Will Infinite live? No, they're throwing a grenade at you. Oh, you're extra dead. You're not coming back from that one. I'm sorry. You're extra gone. They really didn't like you. Okay, just need one more clean shot on that thing and it'll die. I think I can move Goldenrod up. Oh, never mind. I forgot that guy's there too. What if we fling a smoke on this to cause problems? That might actually be okay. There we go. Just try to cause problems. If they try to push up, then they'll probably die. All right, that's fine. I'll push here. You crouch, and I'm gonna have Steve follow up behind. Unfortunately, yeah, there was no way I was gonna get you alive, I think, in the end. Immortal got that one. Let's pull Immortal into cover. Do we have a healer? Yes, we do. Fantastic. All right. Why don't we stand here? And then we're going to have you pull... Oh my gosh, wrong person. Oh god, I'm moving the wrong people. Okay. Problem is that there is that one over there that we now need to worry about, unless we can fling a smoke to create cover. That one might be a problem. Oh. Almost got it too. Actually, I wonder if we're lucky. Flaming should be able to get the kill here. Nope, that somehow missed very badly. That's unfortunate. Thank you who followed. Tase it, doof. Hopefully you're enjoying your time here. Sorry if I sound like I'm a little dying. Like I said, little drowsy. Okay. Now there's one over there. I'm just gonna have you watch. Okay, that's fine, fine. This is probably an okay point. Let's see. Okay, so apparently the aliens can panic too. That's fun. Oh, how are they always hitting through all the buildings? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. There goes two. Who died? They are not giving us any room to breathe. They are just making sure we suffer. Okay, so who died? That was Aeon. Captain Aeon has perished, supposedly in the line of duty. We'll find out. Not too bad. Get into cover. I think if we have Zeoposter hit this, that'll probably... Oh my gosh, you don't have any bullets. Oh, that's the issue with this gun. Its ammo capacity is non-existent. I can't believe it was 6% connected. Great, thank you, RNG. All right, let's push in here. Hold on. Anyways, yeah, so... Anyway, sorry about being late. I try not to be late whenever I stream if I have a schedule, but, you know, sometimes things happen and you can't really do much about it. So, thank you for being patient with my little side adventures, to describe it simply. I really do go on a bunch of random side adventures now, huh? Like my random photography trips. I enjoy photography. I want to take more photos. I need to go find more things to take photos of. You know, I'm just saying, it's a healthy thing to do. Wasn't there someone over here, or did I miss it? Not gonna be able to hit that at all. I could have sworn there was an alien somewhere here, and I might have missed it. Feel like I'm going crazy. I swear there was one somewhere there. Maybe it ran away. Maybe it's not a problem anymore. Okay, granite here. 0% chance to hit. To fling a grenade. Is it worth it? Probably not. I'll take a 10%. Why not? Hey, look! Sometimes the RNG just works in your favor. It's just a literal dice roll, and you're gonna just have to pray. No amount of cover is gonna keep me alive, I think. Oh my god, another insta-death. Really? Wait, another one? Why do they do so much damage? I just lost 3 things in one turn. Alright, who did I lose? This is getting ridiculous. Oh my god, the RNG, I swear. So I lost Infidave, the Mars, Aeon, and Steve. Oh my god. All in one turn cycle. The Mars is really annoying because, like, I don't think I like using the Mars that much because the thing is, like, super fragile. Maybe I have to stop using it. We have to rely on just raw, unfiltered humanity's potential. Oh my god, it's using that stupid stealth thingy to hide. Can't hide forever, bud. Oh my god, there's another one over there. Yeah, we didn't get the kill. Which means you're probably dead, unless we have a way to protect you. I don't know. I'm not liking the odds here. It's, So why is the iPhone just, like, so hard to capture my mouth nowadays? I feel like it was way better. Do I not move my mouth enough? I don't understand the RNG here. It's just not okay. Can you hit this thing? Alright, no, alright. You know what? We're probably dead here. Fuck this. I'm starting to care less and less as the run goes on. Fuck this. Actual bullshit. What is actually happening? Like, what is this RNG? No. This is nonsense. So, you're telling me when they do their machine gun attacks, every single hit will connect. When I do my full auto fire, I'm gonna miss most of them. Very cool game. Do I just commit? Maybe I just commit. Let's see. No, fuck this. It's not worth it. We're gonna reload this mission. This mission is like really rough already. Yeah, let me have at least a win for my first run of the day. Wouldn't you agree? I think that's appropriate. I know this game's supposed to get harder and harder as time goes on, and that's fine. I don't mind. But boy, gee howdy, does it get really hard when it wants to be really hard. Anyways, what should I do tomorrow? I've been looking at a lot of tycoon games as of late to see if there's anything new that's coming out in the realm of business simulation and management games. There's actually, it was kind of interesting. I was looking, so how many of you know that game Transport Fever that I played I think once or twice on stream? So for whatever reason, they decided that they were gonna get picked up by Paradox Interactive. So it was very interesting reading the forums in the community for Transport Fever, which is a very dedicated bunch, and they were all in immediate panic mode when they said, yeah, so we're being picked up by Paradox. And I was like, you know what, understandable. Oh my god, we actually got that correct. Okay, we're gonna tear up here. I think everyone just saw what happened to, you know, City Skylines 2, and everyone's just like, oh no, it's gonna happen again to our favorite game. I think Paradox is never gonna be able to free themselves from the stain of whatever happened to City Skylines 2, even though it's actually a decent game now. I swear it's actually a decent game. But when everyone's got a negative opinion like that, it's kind of hard to change everyone's minds in the grand scheme of things. And who knows, maybe they'll be able to change the masses' minds, but I'm not putting any hope into it right now. Alas, that's how the gaming industry be. What else are we gonna talk about besides that? Other than, oh yeah, I saw this other thing too. I don't know what it is with VTubers and wanting to show their faces. It's very weird how this trend pops up like every couple months, where it's like VTuber IRL versus IRL. I'm like, why would you just go and share a photo of yourself like that? Isn't this doxing? Haven't we all been taught not to dox ourselves, especially if you're a online content creator? But I guess people just don't care anymore. VTubers are just like, I want to show off how cool I am. I swear it's all a giant psyop by some of these people to cultivate their database of VTuber faces. So don't ever share that type of content online. It's not good. All right, be smart. Okay, I think I'm getting my energy back. I still have no idea how this Overwatch mechanic works. Oh my lord. I shouldn't have eaten. Okay, so I mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna say it again. The thing that I was fine eating most of the food up until I had to eat a Godzilla roll. Don't eat a Godzilla roll. I don't know what drove me. It just sounded delicious on paper, and then you eat it and you're like, this was a mistake. And that's how I am. Can you do this shot? It's still alive. Now the problem is that it's stealth up, so now we have to find a way to minimize its stealth potential, which means I probably have to fling a grenade at it. Okay, let's pull you up here. Crouch. And then you should be able to fling a grenade over here. There we go. Every bit of damage. There we go. So now we mitigated that. Perfect. Okay, so I think this strategy is working where you have to hit it twice, essentially. Now we gotta find a way to kill this thing. Take a second shot. Okay, great. You gotta love RNG. Okay, you should be able to kill this in one hit. Okay, so far so good. I think I'm starting to understand the tactics for this game. I think the reason I keep losing a lot of soldiers in a lot of the early runs, or when the runs I stop caring as much, is because I'm letting myself get sloppy. But I'm not sloppy. Everything works out pretty good. When I get sloppy, that's when everything goes pretty bad. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Shoot, I forgot this one's out there. Oh my gosh. I think those goldenrod instantly went down. Just the flanking shot was just so lethal. Oh my god. Well, there's a chance he's still alive. I guess we'll find out after we complete the mission. If we're lucky, goldenrod's alive. If we're unlucky, goldenrod's completely dead. So there's at least 3 here that we need to now rip through. I think we rip through the robot first. Alright, here Infidave takes the shot and misses completely. Great. Right, what I'm understanding is your accuracy doesn't exist. Okay. Could we knock some sense into this one? Nope. Okay. So we know there's that one over there. Just trying to think how I'm gonna survive this. One step at a time. I don't think I'm in range to fling a grenade over there. No, you can't do anything. You can't do anything there. You're fine. You're fine. We'll pull up Steve. Maybe Steve can try to do something. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Pull Steve. There's nowhere to go. There's too many of them. And we keep missing, like, very easy to hit shots. 60% are just not working for us. All right, you run in there. You gotta reload. Immortal gets 1 shot, I guess. That's fine. All right. Oh, not enough. All right. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose someone. We're definitely losing another person this turn because of my mistakes. Look at that. It's just insta-kills. Everyone just gets insta-gibbed. There's no second chances. Is it because we don't have armor? Is it because I just don't have access to the high end? Oh my god, 5 bleeding wounds. Okay, great. Okay, so let me think. So you're alive. Immortal's immediately downed. Goldenrod's still alive somehow. And knowing that they kind of went for the snipers, although it does make sense. I need to find a way to knock this guy out. Maybe if I suppress him. Okay, cool. He's not gonna get suppressed. Great. Fuck me, man. I don't understand. I'm gonna reload 1 turn back. I'm gonna reload 1 turn back. There's gotta be a way to do this properly. I'm so sorry. I'm reloading so much. Oh. The game is difficult. I should be able to do this. I mean, to be fair, like, this is kind of the reason why I dropped XCOM. Like I mentioned yesterday, XCOM just stopped being fun. This game is rough, but at least it's still... I'm playing fully vanilla. Like, everything I'm doing is exactly as the developers intended. So, hopefully it's not too bad, but you never know with some of these strategy game developers and their desire for infinite punishment on the players. How did that miss? That was like a 70%. Are you kidding me? Pull Immortal back. There's no way to hide behind there. The RNG, I swear, detests me on a spiritual level. It's fine, you can't hit that anymore unless you fling a grenade. Run in here, hide. Could have Infinite try to run over that. I think we have 64. So if I pull Flaming up, I'll take a 46. I don't understand how the missed shot mechanic works. Why is it completely random or it's connecting? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, is it just like a jam, a misfire? Like, I wish there was some logic to this. Whatever. That's fine. I didn't expect that to hit anyways. Okay. You can take a 48. Wow, look at that. You connected. Except now they're invisible again. Because that's a fun mechanic. Stealth cloaking. Very cool. Alright, I know there's something over here. Alright, let's see how this pans out. See, what the fuck? so stupid. All their shots will just pace through terrain. Okay. Okay, so Grenadiers down, Goldenrod's down. So I'm down 2 people already, which is, you know, not ideal, but workable, I guess. What the? I don't understand this. How? None of this makes any sense. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm sorry, I need to calm down. I feel like I'm just being super mad at this game, and I just think that some of the mechanics are getting a little nonsensical. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go on the Steam. I'm gonna go on the forums for this game. Let's go on the community hub for Xenonauts 2. Let's go to the discussions. Feedback and suggestions. Okay. More damage, endgame summary, colossal load variety, reduced loading times, weapons sound really bad, separate saves, etc, etc, etc. You need to speedrun Eden? Why do you need to speedrun Eden? What kind of gear are you looking for? Let's see. But you're not even leveled up on Paladin yet. You just want to do it for the sake of doing it, right? See, that makes sense. That's logical. Okay, thank God. All right, hopefully the bullshit stops in this game. I swear to God. Okay, so now I need to pull someone else over here to take a peek in this direction. You know, that's there. Reload. You will rep House 4 Temps. Understandable. Ray is like a big House 4 Temps stan. Can't do that, so I have to pull you here. Infidave can take a shot, in theory. Missed. Okay, sounds about right. Okay, you need to pull back. I just don't want that thing to see us is the main thing. We need them to pull into us. I'm not gonna run in there and sacrifice people. It's so dumb for these missions. We'll just try this out, get the cover. The cover mechanic in this game is still really obtuse, and I don't really like it, but whatever. House 4 Temps. Wait, how is it supposed to be pronounced? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time? I've been saying it that way for the past 10 years. What do you mean? What is the actual pronunciation? It's like Fortem? Fortem? Because it's like Frenchy? In a way? I don't remember how it was pronounced. It's been a very long time. Fortan? Is that? Oh, so it is kind of Frenchish. Okay. I can't believe the Ellison were all French the whole time. I can't believe it was French the whole time. I don't know how I completely butchered that, but the more you know, I guess. Alright, it ran off. This Mars can't be a scout anymore. It's not really worth it. Stand there. Let's see if we get over here. That's really funny. I'm so sorry that I butchered the pronunciation. I know Ray's not happy about that. Okay, it's almost dead. Get to cover here. Really? Really? It still gets a free shot on us. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, game. This makes zero goddamn sense. It's like, all right, yeah, so you got into cover. You're still gonna get shot. Oh my God, so I have to run over there. Patch his wounds. Hope he doesn't die. I don't think it's so much. I like playing tactical games, by the way. It's just more like this specific genre of tactical games that are like the super hardcore ones. I like these games, like, don't get me wrong, but God, I hate the ones just don't display their mechanics in any meaningful way. That's the thing that just drives me bananas. Kill its cover. Okay. See, like, I don't understand. Why does it? See, I think it's because I'm also used to the XCOM methodology, where if you hit something, they're not allowed to react right away. Like, they can't Overwatch anymore, right? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I hit this thing, it's stunned in a way, or at least I remove its Overwatch. And this one's like, no, I'm just gonna shoot back. It's like, why? So it's like I have to waste a flashbang to just prevent them from shooting back and all this other stuff, and it's just like, all right, fine, whatever. And that's the thing that like drives me nuts. Like, okay, it's just not well explained in a way. Like if I do this, he's immediately gonna get an action, right? That's the thing that like, why? Why does it get a free action? See? Like it shouldn't. It should not be allowed to do that right away. Is my opinion. Is it a wrong opinion? Is it a right opinion? Who cares? It's my opinion on how this game works. Okay. Please fucking die. I'm so sick and tired of this goddamn shit. Alright, just end it. Alright, still alive. It does that stupid thing where it like flickers between okay, so you gotta move a few closer. And now there's not enough mobility to shoot. Okay, great. So none of these guys can shoot that anymore. Fantastic. So I have to basically go up here, fling a grenade, and hope that's enough. It's probably not going to be enough to kill this, by the way. Okay. Supers are probably gets a... Okay, 100%. I'll take 100. It's fine. And then... Let's see. Does Immortal get a shot here? No, there's something specific. It's a rock or something? I don't understand the logic behind the shot. Oh, it's the stupid rock here. Got it. Okay. Pull over here. And then we'll be fine. Let's just get your wounds tended. Infidave doesn't actually carry a medical kit because he's a beat people over the face type of character, not a tend to the wounds of the injured type of character. I'm also not playing this on the easiest difficulty. I'm playing this on like a medium difficulty, which generally I think it should be fine. And I get, you know, you're gonna lose people no matter what. That's understandable. Good lordy. Sometimes it just feels like the chess pieces in this game are just nonsensical. Okay, so now I have to find a way. So this one probably still has its action. So I gotta be very careful about that one. So if I fling a rocket, if I fling a grenade here, it's gonna get to act, right? Nope. Okay, good. Thank God. Please tell me it's just these three remaining. I don't want to do this mission anymore. Take a shot. Run away. Okay. Mortal does get a action at some point. What happened? Why laughing emoji? What'd you do? Is this something involving the French again? What did the French do? Pull Raging Aura forward. Oh my god, there's another one over there. Do you say it correctly every time we talk? I don't know. Maybe I've just been the crazy one. Alright, I'll pull you in the cover here. I feel like this is a common thing, not just with the names of characters, but just in the English language, apparently, where I just don't know how to say certain words. God. Okay, so when the enemy gets to shoot this direction, they'll always get it. Great. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Kind of figured that would miss. Okay, let's see. Wow, look at that. They get to shoot super far range and get both hits off. Amazing, super cool. 10 out of 10. Very poggers. Oh my god, who died? Graniteer died. All right. That was Aeon that died. Okay, cool. I swear, this game is making me lose my mind. Like, I like tactical games, but this one I think is just infuriating me. This one in particular is like slowly driving me insane. And you know, there's always gonna be someone who's like, well, you're just playing the game incorrectly. Like, no, I'm playing this game pretty much the way I think it's intended to be played. The mechanics in this game are just fucking retarded. That's my opinion. I'm still like, you can tell the level of frustration I get with a game based on how my language changes, right? That's kind of like the good metric to tell how much I'm losing it. So, hello Kefir, how are you? Alright, whatever. 3 losses is still fine. And they're not all guaranteed to be dead. I just need to find a way to deal with the rest of this nonsense is the problem. And that goober over there is kind of hard to hit. I don't understand how that fucking missed. Grenade launches should not be allowed to miss that much. Like there has to be a reasonable like boundary of inaccuracy, and I think this game just completely throws it out the window. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I feel like this game just throws any semblance of like accuracy bounds just out the window, and that's like the thing that like drives me insane. Okay, so that's not gonna hit no matter what. Okay, cool. So what are my only options here? Just suffer? I guess I can fling a smoke over here and try to minimize damage in that direction. And I'm sure there's probably like, I'm probably playing this game incorrectly. Like that's the realistic thing of what's happening. And I understand that. Okay. Cool. I guess. It didn't kill anyone, right? Oh, so everyone who's already dead is dead. It hit the Mars pretty badly though. What the? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pull everyone. We're just gonna pull everyone back here, and we're gonna play it super safe and just watch these corridors. I am not charging in there anymore. It is not worth it. That's how you die. Just get everyone into cover and just, I don't know, watch these lines. If they approach, they'll get gunned down. I'm not running up there. They'll come to me. I will keep passing every single turn. I don't care at this point. Even if it becomes like a 30-minute mission, every turn I'm not going up there is another turn we're not risking ourselves. I know there's something over there. I guess the game's like, you gotta go up there, man. Fine. I guess I don't have a choice. It's not gonna move them up to me. Alright. And for Dave, be the scout that we need. I pray for your survival. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, you found it, and then have you run away. Okay, so we know where it is. So I don't... Okay, fine, whatever. Fuck, I forgot to reload. That's fine. It deleted a lot of its armor. And then, can I get Immortal into position to shoot it too? Is Infidave gonna die by standing there? I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Let's get the Mars moving up as well. Already down a good chunk of people. Oh lordy. Is it gonna get to do like a full barrage and just like insta-gib? Oh my goodness, the armor is actually keeping Infidave alive. What an actual miracle. The armor's doing something. Whoa! Crazy. I should be drinking. I should play drunk Xenonauts. I should play drunk XCOM. How badly would drunk XCOM go? That's what I should do. We just play XCOM while drinking, and I slowly going more and more insane. Oh shoot, you're suppressed. I don't know why we sent you in there. All right, let's move up here since we know where they are now. Let's go up here. I should play Sim Tower. Sim Tower is a fun game. I really wish they made a Sim Tower 3, but nope. They're like, we're not gonna make another Sim Tower game because, I don't know, one reason or another. Hi, Havel, how are you? Whoa, 44 months.
44万4 more.
Yeah. Thanks, Havel, I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me sane by paying my psychiatry bill. No, I don't know that actually seeing a psychiatrist, but thank you, I appreciate it, Havel. 44 months is crazy. How are you doing, Havel? You're having a good evening. Oh, thank God this thing is dead. Okay, we're gonna run this thing really far away. I think that last one is the last one. So we're gonna just, I don't know, as soon as it pops its ugly head, we're just gonna gun it down. Yeah, there's not much I can do besides that. Let's pull up a little bit. As soon as we see it, we attack it. It'll be fine. Nice. Ooh. It's not ideal. Oh, there's still one more over there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you missed it. I was going slowly crazy playing this game. You just worked Friday this whole week, so it's been super rough. Are you gonna be able to find a way to relax, or is it still gonna be super rough, even with a chance to relax? Oh, there's got some guy over there. We're gonna pivot everyone in that direction until we know where he is. Just play it safe. Just play it carefully, and we'll be fine. Amazing. He still gets to hit us. Ah, he doesn't even instantly die. He gets... Oh, there we go. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. There's still another? Alright, we gotta figure out where the last one is. Heck? Oh my god, you don't have enough movement. Oh my god. But how bad was it? Hopefully you're not suffering from massive work issues. I know some people have told... I've heard from people that in their fields of work, the job is getting a little light, to say the least, where it's getting a little bad. But hopefully you're not in that type of position. Pass turn. I don't really want to push up, but I have no choice. We gotta push Infidave up. Until that last alien can be found. Actually, wait, wasn't this a ship that crash landed? I just remembered, I think this is a crash landed ship, so I actually have to still invade the main ship. Oh god. I didn't think about that. Oh, it's right there too. Oh lord, I'm already down 3 people. Alright, let's try this. I said massive work issues all week, no tool failures and stuff. Oh, okay. Jeez, well, hopefully you're able to find some time to relax. Do your best to just chill and vibe, and don't let my negativity in this game dissuade you from having a good time. I will say one thing that I've been doing recently that's at least made me a lot happier is I converted my old cell phone into an MP3 player, and I've been downloading FLAC files of some of my favorite music, and it's been very enjoyable just kind of zoning out while I'm working and listening to, you know, my favorite tunes on said thing. I need to download some more soundtracks like Final Fantasy. I haven't had a chance to do that, but I did download some other game soundtracks and some albums that I really enjoy, and just mellowing out has been very nice. Like some good old Nujabes, some Blue Archive, some, what are the other ones? Some Final Fantasy, some Claris. It's just so nice just having that opportunity to just chill. I recommend, if you have an old phone sitting around, turn it into an MP3 player. It's cheap and it's free and it's easy. Let's go out here. All right, so we're gonna try to do the same thing. We're gonna open this up and then just, I don't know, blast it down. I hear some noises in there, which means we know there's a dude in there. Infidave, the brave soul that you are, will be the first one through the breach. Must have a lot of time units. Okay. I don't like this at all. Move you up. You need to reload. Let's move Steve up as well. And Raging Aura has a shotgun, despite having no mobility. Let's get Immortal up here too. No, Immortal can't really do much at this range. Thankfully, this should only be 1 floor, right? Is this one of those stupid 2-floor vehicles? I guess we're about to find out. All right. I want Infidave to move up here. Oh, it's a 2-floor. Oh, great. The problem with this one is that it just doesn't die. There's no easy way to kill these things. Let's see. I'm kind of curious what it's gonna do. It's just gonna try to find an angle, shoot at us. Ah, amazing! It just instantly guns down Infidave. That is very spectacular. I'm gonna reload that. That seems dumb. I still don't understand. Like, when I try to multi-shoot, oh, mine misses. When they multi-shoot, it all connects. I think after I'm done playing Xenonauts 2, we're probably going to take a pretty decent break from tactical games. I love these games, but God, they are frustrating. Like yeah, like it's just frustrating. Oh, okay, I gotta reload one more turn. Got it. If it's not fun to watch, let me know, and I'm definitely gonna put it in heavier consideration to not play these types of games as much, because I know it's more fun when I'm more of a talking about other things and not this. Just kind of tune out. That's fair. Oh, like I think it's fun when the game, like I said, I'm fighting game mechanics more than I am fighting the game, and that's the part that's frustrating. If I was fighting the actual aliens, and I'm like doing decently, then it's a good time. We should play more strategy games like. How can I throw this in there? I don't see. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to throw that in that corner. I have to step out to throw this for some reason. Like this. And then I can move in here, and then we can maybe move up and take a shot at this. Yeah, we should play more relaxed. You know what? I might do a city builder. I've been kind of hankering for nice, just relaxing, building a nice city, and that type of game. There's a couple that have been on my radar anyways, so maybe we'll give one of those a shot. Can you just throw a grenade in there? Okay, thank goodness. All right. Let's do that real quick. Let's go hop on to this next one. Okay, we know that's in there, so we're gonna have flaming push on here. Scan the room, nothing of note. Or we're gonna have to scan the next room too. I just want to make sure there's nothing that I need to kill. So if it's just this room, we can probably just focus on running in there, gassing the ever-loving Jesus out of it, and then being done. Okay. Let's get ready for gasoline, or gas mask, or you know what I'm talking about. Gassing the room. Weird. There's no one in here. Last thing I saw him did was to cut off a cover and flank a turn in position board game, though people still rolled dice, trading fire, and got angry and working in the player's favor. The thing is, though, at least in XCOM, like, I said this before, but XCOM, as much as people don't like Newcom was very clear on a lot of different mechanics. Like, okay, this is cover, high, low, and they kept it simple. It didn't have like varying grades of cover. Where like, oh, this thing is like, you know, basically non-existent cover. This thing is like false cover, you know, things like that. Walls can still be destroyed. Grenades and explosives had no variance. If you threw a grenade or launched a grenade, it landed exactly where it was marked to land. And I think that helped a lot with making the game feel like a proper board game rather than like a tactical simulator, which I get, you know, people want different things, but for me, you gotta have that fine, it's a bit of a fine balance to fight through. No one gives, yeah, exactly. Like people, I don't know why people are like, I need my 1/16. I think I would have, like, I think a long time ago, I definitely would have been in the camp of like, I want every like minute to be modeled as best as possible for the most realistic experience. Nowadays, I'm like, I want the game to be fun. Like that's what I've reached in life. I'm just like, I just want this to be fun. And sometimes it's just not reaching that level of fun. Oh my god, there's a third floor to this. I don't need 1/16 cover. I don't need 1/10 cover. I just need, you know, I could do maybe third, like I could do quarter, half, and full, and none, and that would be fine. Hello. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have you fling a smoke grenade right there. Good enough. Okay, so then we're gonna have you step out and then crouch, and then you'll be fine. All right, let's get more grenades in there. So you should have, oh, you don't have a gas mask. Okay, well, you'll be fine anyways, I'm sure. It's fine. Just even if you get stunned, I just need you to fling more gas. Okay, then you pull back down. Okay, Steve does not have a gas mask. Flaming. Okay, so none of these people have gas masks except Infidave. Got it. So that's really awkward. I also forgot to switch out to smokes on you. I'm gonna have you pop a smoke right there. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Just pass turn. We'll just see what happens. Maybe Infidave gets gunned down. Fuck. The answer was yes, you did get gunned down. We're gonna pretend you didn't get gunned down. We're gonna reload that turn again. This is the max amount of losses I'm willing to accept for this run. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe as much as I like this genre of game, I think this is more of a genre that maybe I should be playing on my own personal time rather than as a streamable adventure. And I think that's kind of where I'm. Maybe Fire Emblem's kind of like a little bit different. I think it's also like one of those, depending on what my tolerance for loss is. And this is one of those games where it's like, okay, if the loss made a little more sense, I'd be fine. But a lot of times it's just not. Okay, so we know that's there. We know that's there. We're just gonna throw a smoke in here. Let them try to figure it out. And then we're just gonna go back down. If they approach us, then they'll just get gunned down themselves. All right, end turn. And we're just gonna keep repeating this process until they die. Back up. Okay. You know what? Why not fling another smoke grenade right there? Perfect. I'll take a shot while you're at it. Dang it. Oh, you can't move. You need 4 to teleport. Oh boy. It's just gonna walk up and just gun you. Oh my god. Oh, I swear, this game, please. Obviously, I'm playing this very incorrectly. There's always a correct way to play this. I remember, like, too, when I was first getting into tabletop RPGs, I really wanted to play like the really simulationist ones, like the ones that track all those different stats. I can't really remember off the top of my head any single one of them, but I was like, oh, why would you play D&D 5e? It's too easy. Play something like Pathfinder. I want to track all my rations and everything. And then I realized very quickly how many players just completely eschew mechanics like ration tracking and all that stuff, because no one wants to do that, because no one wants to be a bookkeeper in their fantasy simulators. And you know what? I figured that's fair. It's not necessarily fun to be doing that type of mechanic all the time. As that's why, you know, it's not a thing that you ever find in tabletop RPGs. No one wants to do them. Yeah, even when it's automatic, it's like no one really cares anymore. Everyone's just like, whatever makes the game easy to play and digest. Those guys are not moving at all, are they? I don't know. Can we just fling this there? Okay, that's a little tragic. Let's pull back down in there. There's no easy way to like run in there and just deal with this other than maybe grabbing a shotgun and hoping we can win. You'd be surprised at how many people want their TRPGs to be a survival sim, which is the crazy thing. I did play one a long time ago that I did kind of like. It did try to be a bit of a survival game called Ryutama, which was a pretty good attempt, I guess, at adding a bit of simulation fantasy aspects to it. And I didn't hate it. It was a really fun game in my opinion, but it definitely wasn't for everyone. Can we just run up here and just... That's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, it gets 2 Overwatches. Okay. Well, it should be out of Overwatches now, so we just gotta gun it down. No, full burst. What do you mean every single shot missed? Oh my god, this game, I swear. Please. Just fling a grenade on him. What the? Is there more? What's left? Wait, what? There's a timer now. Hold on. There's still an alien on the map, I guess, that I missed. This game. No, I don't want to deal with the tree speaking in Alien. When the rice field starts speaking in that's when you know it's getting bad. Thankfully, it's not that bad. We survived. We're okay. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, I think I need to play less stress-inducing games, and that'll probably be more fun for everyone. All right, so all 3 of them, none of them survived. They all just got completely killed. So Aeon's gone, Goldenrod's gone, and Grenadier's gone. Goldenrod was our highest rank out of all the losses. It's incredibly tragic. Steve got nice medal. Flaming got a medal, although they're wounded for a fairly long time. Unfortunate. Alright, send the interceptors out. That should be fine. Okay, so we now delegate the abductors. That's fine, I don't really care anymore. I'm not gonna worry about that, and we'll just follow them until they're over land. And then we'll gun down these poor goobers. Auto-resolve it. I don't feel like doing this manually anymore. Ooh, let's fight manually. I do not want to lose a Phantom. Okay, so a defender, fighter, and a destroyer. So leave the destroyer for last. Try to knock out the fighter as fast as possible. Same with the defender. Should be doable, I think. Let's let this game run. Okay, so... Ooh, that one hit the other Phantom a little roughly. Okay, so that's fine. So that's good. The Phantom... So now we're just going to focus on the destroyer, which I think with this many Phantoms we should be able to rip it apart. Oh, yeah, that was super easy. The AI, the auto-resolve AI sucks. Look at that. Alright, I'll collect my bounty. I don't really care. Give me my free dollars. Another UFO? Are the interceptors ready? Yeah, that's probably fine. If it's just one... I think if it's one, we should be fine. A bomber? Have we fought one of these yet? I think we did. Alright, we'll manually do this. That's right. I remember this one now. The arc on this thing is, like, dumb. It has to try fighting only one at a time, so that's kind of what makes it a little easier to deal with. Phantom 1, slow down to max to minimum speed, just gun it down, and then we're gonna have you try to blast past, or no, you speed up, you try to dodge past this as fast as possible. Ooh. Nice. Okay, just rotate around and try to bait it. Phantom 3 needs to boost as fast as possible, while Phantom 1 tries to distract this thing. Okay, stay out of range. Okay, Phantom 3 switch over to main guns and start firing. Phantom 1 has done a pretty good job of distracting it, and then the bomber dies. Look at that. I'm a master of air-to-air combat. I'm so good at video games. Okay. It's another one. It's just non-stop. Where are these things coming from? Can they stop for like 5 seconds? I don't have enough planes for this. Auto-resolve it. Oh shoot, I forgot to tail it over land. Ugh. Why am I losing a Phantom every single time I do an auto-resolve fight? It's not that difficult. Like, these two just need to gun down the interceptor, and then we'll just gun down the bomber. Oh, that didn't dodge it. Fine. I guess this thing is surprisingly durable. Okay, so Phantom 1 needs to dodge. Okay. And Phantom 1's gonna have to pull out, and we'll just let Phantom 3 try to chase down the Observer. We might not actually be able to catch the Observer, is my guess. Phantom 3's gotta dodge. Ooh, okay, you can't dodge that. I don't think we can actually catch this thing. We'll try. Yeah, so this evasive rolls aren't really doing anything, surprisingly. Okay. If we can gun it down before the next missile, we should be fine. Did it escape? I think it escaped. Alright. Annoying, but I'll take it. Alright, we gotta do another... God, there's so many UFO fights. Alright, let the penal battalion do their job. This is what they exist for. Alright, tail until it's over land. We'll gun it down once it's over land, and then we'll blast it out into oblivion. Let's see what the auto-resolve does. I'll accept it. That's fine. Okay, not too bad. I'll accept a good auto-resolve. Alright, let's do some more... So we're getting engineering. We're getting ammo recharge, and then... we'll get more Guardian armor, so we'll be a lot more durable in about 3 days, I think, if we can survive that long. Yeah, just keep making me my items, and that'll be fine. That's right. I keep doing that. You know what's actually funny? So I was talking about... I know I was talking about Sim Tower. I was actually finding out the other day that there's actually a decent community of people who are trying to make their own version of Sim Tower, which is crazy. I didn't realize a game that was basically about building a giant skyscraper would resonate with so many people, but it is actually kind of nice because I guess there's a lot of people like me who grew up playing such specific titles that people are like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to do more of this. I want to see more of it. Okay, so we might add more Stalker armor. Just one more should be fine. Should we... I should start having people use knives. Let's get the Alinium upgrades. Grenade upgrade is fine. And then... let's see. Alloy plating for the plane. Upgrade of our interceptors by plus 6 to 12. Laser lance will be stronger, I think. Okay, so cannons are... Okay, so they're a little different. Got it. Yeah, laser lance seems kind of fun. How are you doing, Drunken Wayfarer? Quantum laboratory. I guess we should probably build the... You know, I want the surgical center. Yeah, let's do that. That should be pretty good. Purchases for our survival. I would like people to stop dying. Actually, we need to refill the 3 who died here, right? All right, who's gonna be the 3 new ones? Elias, Xenos, Anton Laskin. Probably not good enough. Let's take Homo Endomoto. Oh my gosh, that strength is really bad. Just kidding. We'll take Ivan Shevchenko. I'm sorry, Ivan Shevchenko. Oh no, that is the USSR flag. I was like, is that the China flag? We'll take Gonzalo Diaz to replace the 3 that we lost, and we'll rename them once they land. Okay, we also gotta do something here, so... Alright. We'll do that soon enough. Alright, we've learned advanced alloys. Much of the research work conducted on alien alloys thus far has been centered around increasing their mechanical performance, hardness, toughness, and impact resistance of the substance. It appears the aliens have also mastered exotic alloy variants that combine the strength of hardened alloys with the flexibility of fabric. Ah, yes. The aliens have learned space crocheting. Metallic alloy, low melting point. It's liquid at room temperature. Suspension of alloy molecules that lock together if compressed, temporarily forming a crystalline structure. So basically it reacts upon being hit, which makes sense. Okay. That means we have a lot more things to... Colossus battlesuit armor. That sounds really fun. How are you doing, Hayashi? Good evening. Gauss weaponry. Advanced stun weapons. Nanofabrication. How was ranked dinner with friend? It was a nice Korean barbecue experience. I am stuffed because they also sold a lot of sushi, and I decided to finish the meal eating a Godzilla roll, which was a very bad mistake. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. I think we're gonna get nanofabrication next. How are you doing, Hayashi? I'm a little, like, really full, so I'm trying my best to survive. Plus 20 strength. Oh, you can carry more stuff with that. Got it. Interesting. I think we need more money. I'm kind of running out of cash. Okay. Okay, so who needs a soldier? So we lost Goldenrod. Let's get Goldenrod too. And I guess we'll get Hayashi already here, right? Okay, so we're gonna... This one can be Goldenrod. I think this is number 2, right? Okay, and then we need Aeon AGV number 2. Let's see here. Aeon AGV 2. Alright, who else needs a character? I have toggles. Oh, yeah. Maybe one day. That's a good joke. Make your way through Crimson. How is Crimson Desert? Is that the one that's the single player one, right? I never played Black Desert Online because it was like a paid MMO, and I was like, I don't really want to play this because I was like, I heard from friends that it had some really nasty mechanics if you play Korean MMOs, where it's like the whole you'll lose your gear if you miss your enchantment buff RNG, stuff like that. Is like, I really don't want to deal with that. That just sounds unfun. All right, Drunken Wayfarer, congratulations, you're being, I think, recruited. I don't think you're in here yet. Yes, okay, you get to be the new one that we recruited who I didn't assign. Gonzalo Diaz, you are now Spanish. You were playing the beta and never went back. That sounds about right. What was that one Korean MMO that everyone was like super crazy about for like, I don't remember how long. It was like, it was super popular for like 2 weeks or maybe a month, and it was like a top-down one that was like Diablo, but it was like an MMO and it was Korean. So many of my friends got into that game, and then I just like never heard anything about it ever again once it like had its time in the sun. I feel like it's a lot of MMOs, but a lot of the best MMOs have like permanent staying power, but a lot of the Korean ones just die out after like a week. Never to be heard from ever again. Oh, Lost Ark, I think is what it was. I think it was something like that. Yeah, I think it was like Lost Ark or something along those lines. Okay, here we go. Oh, we missed it. All right. We missed the chance to finish the European Union. Yeah, Lost Ark was the ARPG Korean MMO. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Everyone's like, this game is gonna be the coolest thing ever. It looks so awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. Then I never heard anything about it. It just died. It's like, what happened? No one cared. Everyone was sick and tired of it. Okay, the engineers are giving us more money, which is great. Okay. We now have access to nanofabrication. We can use their nanofabricators to also make alloys and alenium. And then it's finding a way to harness technology is the only way we might be able to hope to create these exotic materials. We lack the expertise. We've now been able to achieve it to some extent. We have low-level access to nanofabricator systems, high computer systems, automated, impenetrable interface. We built a control device requires manual operation at all times. Ah, okay, so we can fabricate it just very, very slowly, and I assume it's just money. Yeah, you convert from cash. That makes sense. Okay. Do I get laser lances? People realize how everyone was hyped about it. It's really supposed to be like every Korean game. It was indeed like every Korean game. People realize. See, that's the thing. Like, I used to play Korean MMOs. Like, I was actually like a big fan of some of them, namely MapleStory. And what was that other one called that was also by Nexon? Mabinogi. I think those were like the two that I played back in the day. But MapleStory, I definitely remember was like super painful in the sense that, like, especially when I played was like pre-Big Bang, where you wanted a level. Oh boy, I hope you were willing to spend like 4 hours grinding slimes. And it's just like, why? Like, I feel like a lot of MMOs don't respect the player's time. A lot of MMOs want to suck your very life force out of you, to force you to be playing 24/7 around the clock, that the only thing you can focus is playing their game. And I think that's like so unfair to like to like the actual player. Like, they just don't respect the players. Oh, I know I know it's just Korean MMOs in general, but it is a little silly, like how often that's the case, right? That's the part that like always throws me off. Oh yeah, we should research. I want to see what this Colossus battlesuit armor is. I'm actually curious. All right, we're gonna keep launching interceptors, I guess, to deal with this thing. Yeah, I know a lot of like these Korean MMOs don't respect your time. I don't remember much about the Mabinogi inventory hell, but I just remember the game was kind of cool. Like, I was like, they do sometimes have really interesting mechanics. Like Mabinogi's whole shtick was, you know, 1 week in real life is 1 week. There's 1 year in the game, so your characters will age and your stats will change, and eventually you have to rebirth as a child. I wonder what happens if you just never logged on in like years. Like, I don't think I've logged on to Mabinogi in like, I don't know, like a decade. Is my character just like, let's see, 52 times 10, like some 600 years old now? Is that what's going on? I could imagine it being the case. There's probably like a max limit, or I bet you as soon as you log in, it'll be like, your character died. You need to, you know, bring your character back to life or something along those lines. I could legitimately imagine that. Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah. Wait till it's over land. I'm not letting another abductor abduct things. I'm not dealing with this again. Kill it. Oh, that's a big boy. All right, well, we'll try our best. Okay. Looks like he wants to go gun down the Phantom first. Let's get the Angel moving up as fast as possible. Okay, and then we'll have to hope Phantom can dodge. Actually, we'll just have Phantom kind of like skirt the outer edge of its line of fire. I think is fine. Angel might not be able to catch up to this thing, is the annoying thing. Let's see if we can force it to follow, and maybe Angel can push up. We definitely need to get Angel and you, no, just chase it. Just chase it down. That'll probably be fine. Yeah, you can just tail it. That's right. Okay. You slow down. Full rotation. Unga bunga. Fling the sidewinders at it. We'll have Angels try to stay out of range. Okay, you max speed. Wow, that was easy. The Xenonauts air combat music is an epic. I mean, it's epic enough, I guess, for me. I'm not doing this. I'll take the bounty. I'll take the bounty. Another one. I guess we could technically do this. We have cannons still, right? No, the other ones are... Well, let's let them do their thing. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. I think we can have these two fight. I need more planes. You can have 3 per area. Maybe I need to start having stacks of 3. Making that many planes is surprisingly difficult, though. Planes are expensive. Until over land, we'll do that. All right. Once again, into the breach. Okay, so the observer's trying to run away. We're going to try to intercept the observer and just gun it down as fast as we can. Defenders, kind of whatever. We'll just deal with that when it's time. Dodge. Let the Phantom tank it. Angel can do what it can. Try to smack down the observer as fast as possible. Okay, that's fine. Angel's taking a lot of hits. I need to pull Angel out. Probably do some crazy maneuvers here. There we go. Defender can't shoot again, and Phantom's just gunning it down. Easy. I have no idea why this is working. This should not be working. Launch another combat team. I need to keep the op points. Okay. The European Union is finally fully under my control. The training rate of our soldiers is up by +3. I have zero idea what that means because the game does not tell me at all what +3 training rate means. It just means that supposedly our soldiers will just get stronger over time, which seems to be the case. I think that's this dark green. Yeah, combat experience. They're getting... Oh, this guy's the one who fought and died. But I think that means that all these guys should be getting more stats over time, so I don't need to send them into battle, which I have been doing my best not to because I don't feel like it. Even though realistically it is probably the smarter idea to send them into combat. Honestly, the Phantom could probably just win this on its own. I'm just gonna have Angel as basically a distraction. Yeah. How's the situation? Well, we are situationing, that's for sure. Ooh. Let's see if we can have this. Yeah, unfortunately, some of these vehicles are a little too slow. I don't think we might actually not be able to win this. Okay, we can't win this. Phantom just got demolished. Okay, run. Okay, so we can't fight this. The interceptor is way stronger than I had anticipated. I might need to reload. Oh no! Run, Angel, run! No! All right, we're just gonna quickly pretend that didn't happen. All right. All I'm hearing is the Angels are not good enough, and we need to keep winning. We need to get stronger in the air war. We haven't actually done a lot of ground battles in quite some time. We're just doing the macro strategic layer. See, now this is the part of the game that's kind of funnish. It's a little more fun than the... I think, you know what's weird about this game? I still think the tactical fighting in this game is the weakest part. All right, let's send these guys. No, go back to base. We're not gonna have you fight that right now. Okay, why don't we build the Angel engine upgrade, which will basically give it a 50% boost. You know, let's also get laser lances for our planes as well. That seems like a fun option to have. No, we're just gonna let that, or they can do their thing. That's fine. Take the Angel upgrade. I don't know what's gonna happen when this completion is done, if I have enough time. I just freed Western Europe and now I have to go deal with it. All right. So do we send in... do we send in the penal squad to save Europe, or do we send the good squad? I guess we send the good squad. Yeah, let's send the good squad. All right, what do we got? We should have a lot of new items available to us now. All right, so who's going on this? We got 2 snipers. Send Colonel Havel. Let's see. I need at least 2 more riflemen. So Steve, and we'll send in one of the fresh bloods. We'll send in Drunken Wayfarer. You get to go in here. Our armor's a little better. I did get a new upgrade. For example, Guardian armor we have now. If Dave is on this mission, he'll probably be fine. Do I need another rifleman, or do I? No, I think do I take a heavy? I don't think we take a grenadier. I wonder if Aeon can be a grenadier. Hold on. Oh, Aeon can be a grenadier. It's a little rough. Oh, all of our grenades are the heavy Elenium rounds now. Ooh. Perfect. Okay. We'll send Alana in as our medic as well. Okay. Alright, what are we equipping with is the main question here. Infidave we're gonna give Infidave a shotgun again. Swap that out. I think Infidave probably deserves the Guardian armor. Or Stalker armor. Alright, so hold on, let's see here. So here's the Stalker armor. Guardian armor with heavy armor equipped transitions the armor from plus 50%, which would pivot it from 25 to like 30 something. So it basically guarantees to survive at one hit. If we do Stalker armor is it's about the same as base Guardian armor, but you have a built-in gas mask. And you also have a cloaking field. Which actually means if I do this, hold on. So the Lenium charge, I can probably give you a medical tac module and probably this aiming module too, although the aiming module's not necessary. Let's try this on Infidave. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure I'm not gonna regret this decision. Probably need another shotgun thing. That's the wrong one. Already have 4 grenades. Let's give you another grenade. Just like another standard Elenium grenade. Look at how many grenades this man is carrying. Alright. We do have Guardian armor, which we'll probably put on our other assault specialist. Let's give it to Raging Aura, who's a frontliner. Lasers are... It's a little weird, because they don't have as much ammo capacity. Just keep that in mind. Compared to the... their accelerated variants, but they do more damage and more penetration. And they have, I think, more upgrades available to them. This is probably fine. I think you drop a smoke. We don't have the knife upgrade yet. Okay. Ilana's kit is probably the same with the new upgraded medic kit. Oh, wait, we can give you... Wait a second. Automated module. If you get hit, immediately start tending to your own wounds automatically. That sounds kind of nice. We should probably give that on like a lot of the frontliners. So Havel should probably carry a automed module. Oh, these are kind of heavy. So if we do this on Havel, probably don't take the knife. Kind of won't take the knife. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a lot of things in life are just step-ups of other things. Bullets are just flinging rocks harder. Nuclear power is just boiling water better. You ever think about how all electricity in humanity's long history is just how many more ways can we boil water? Everything just comes back to boiling water. That should be fine. It's a little rough, but this might be okay. It is just turning a wheel better. This time just that wheel is attached to magnets. Do I not have a better grenade launcher? Is this really the only grenade launcher I have? I guess so. Oh, Drunken Wayfarer, you get to be joining us today. What are we giving you? Your fresh blood. Do we just give you a standard assault rifle? I guess we'll give you the magnetic assault rifle. It's probably fine. Just because these are a little more unwilling to lose them. You can have Warden armor at the very least, so you don't die. Let's see here. Probably give you... I think a flashbang would probably benefit you. Steve is probably fine. The Opposer's kit is fine. Immortal's kit could probably slot in just one more grenade. Or do I upgrade Immortal to the laser sniper? Let me do some 4612 minus 2. 5410 minus 50. Okay, so it's literally not worth using the... I only have one sniper, so it's actually not worth using the accelerated ones anymore. Yeah, these are just straight up weaker than anything else I have, so that's fine. It's not ideal, but we'll make it work. That means I should probably replace the... Okay, accelerated... Hold on, accelerated shotgun. So the accelerated shotgun still has armor penetration. Has more shots. Okay, so, but in the sniper rifles, it doesn't matter anymore. What about the ARs? How many? I think the AR laser is now better. Actually, you're still... Yeah, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. The amount of shots is what really makes or breaks one of them. So I think what I'll do is... I think these two can probably keep their amount of shots. That's fine. We have a lot of medics. That should be okay. I don't know how I feel about this rangefinder. I kind of almost want to switch it to another gun. But this is probably okay. I thought I had upgrades for this, but... Oh, wait, here. Heavy alloy plating. Plus 15 armor. Minus 12 time units. Probably want to do that just to make it a little more durable. Alright. This should be fine. Let's hope. I just want to hope that we can save the humans from themselves, because if we don't, they're all gonna die. Yeah, so basically, the Guardian Armor Heavy 25 to 38 is a pretty hefty variance. Although this will kill Havel's time units. Why don't we remove... Oh my gosh, with 15 shots. Maybe Havel doesn't need a rebreather for this mission. Let's try it without. I'm genuinely curious if this is even useful on Infidave. We'll find out. Raging Aura could probably take it too, but I think he's going face first. Like, I need to use the restroom. Let me launch the mission. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll be back before it finalizes itself. Let's find out. Huh. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't landed yet, but all right. Cool. I guess when the game's running in quote-unquote semi-real time, then that makes sense. All right, let's try this. I think we can do this. I'm sure it'll be fine. I have faith. I have faith. Okay. But yeah, I do think it's kind of funny that everything just boils down to how much more can we boil water and how much more can we spin a wheel. And now that that wheel has magnets, we make a lot of it. You're faithless? I can't believe this. You don't believe in your dear commander. Also, did you see all the new City Skylines 2 update announcements? I am injecting that copium and hopium straight into my veins. I think City Skylines 2 is saved. I think the game will actually be not terrible, and I cannot wait. Oh boy, we found an alien already? Oh, it's over there. It's gonna take some time, yeah, but I'm willing to believe. I'm willing to believe. Okay, so if I just run Infidave out here, does this do anything or is this stupid? Kablam. Okay. Now you gotta hope someone can kill that thing before it kills you. Also, there's another one over there. Technically stealth, so as long as you're far away, you should be fine. Send in the robot. Unlucky. That's fine. I really am just hoping that we get a university expansion at some point in the near future. That was like one of my favorite ones from the original one, but I know it's not exactly the most popular one. 10 damage is a little tragic. I think we're gonna have to run Steve out there and try to lock down that guy, or maybe we'll fling a bit of a smoke grenade to minimize the chance of that thing hitting us. I cannot hit that thing. You send in a sniper. It's time for Immortal to be the hero that we need. How are you doing, Steve? Welcome aboard. Oh, hey, nice. All right, I'll take that. Okay, so I thought we have to deal with other stuff. I'm not seeing it yet. We're not gonna pull A on that way. We're gonna pull A on this way. We need to get onto the roof as well. We can get our snipers up there. We can have a nice vantage point about the entire map, and that'll help us just clear everything out. But yeah, I'm hoping that and like an airport DLC. I've actually been trying to play. I've been trying to start a new map on City Skylines, but it's kind of hard to bring myself to start a new map and not just play my old map. And I think it's partly because I don't know what map to play on. There's so many maps, but none of them are the ones that I want. I found one that I really like. I just don't know how to start a map anymore. Ooh. Ooh. Those are some nasty sounds. So, I'm hoping. I think the new team working on City Skylines has at least have my attention. And I have a mild hope that maybe something can happen. I've also seen like 5 different city builders that get announced in like the past like 3 months, and it's kind of scary. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, everyone hates City Skylines 2. It's time for it's our turn in the sun to make a new city builder. I'm trying to shoot Infidave, who's kind of a blur. Oh, you know what? What if I streamed SimCity 2013? What if we just stream that as like a let's all reminisce about how bad this game was? Oh god. Nice. Can we do that for the other goober in the back? That's not gonna hit. You are a grenade launcher specialist, not a sniper. It's a little far. I think I can risk Havel moving up a little bit. God, I still can't believe I paid full price for SimCity 2013 when it came out. It definitely is a game that exists and would never be able to exist in today's climate of video games. Truly a timeline we live in. Okay, so I'm gonna have Infidave scout the grocery store. No need, you found a target, okay. Let's have you keep running over here. I think the grocery store should be safe, relatively, but I want to just kind of hide in here for the time being. Okay, we know there's a guy hanging out in the back. None of our guns can reach him yet. Like, one thing I really liked that SimCity 2013 actually did do was try to have that whole, you know, shared world type deal where it's like, oh, you know, your actions can be affecting your fellow neighbors as you expand your region together. And then nothing ever happened. There's like some cool... Actually, wait, how many people here have SimCity 2013? I might actually stream it just because I think it'd be kind of interesting. We could even have like a shared world, just the way that the developers intended. You're not gonna hit that at this range. I want to just watch that corridor. Pull the grenade launcher up. That's fine. We'll just pass. Ooh, that didn't sound good. I don't know. City builders are the games that make me happy, but I also know not a lot of people have them. Ooh, we have City Skylines, not SimCity. That's fair. Don't buy SimCity 2013. Like, it's not worth it. It is a really... It is a game that exists that definitely tried, but they... Like, it was part of that whole wave where everyone was trying to make their always online DRM-enabled game, and turns out people don't like that in their video games, and so it kind of flopped pretty badly. Especially when it came out, people were trying to, like, play the game, and you just straight up could not play it because of the... always online DRM, which didn't actually do anything. They're like, you have to have this or else your game will just not work. And it turns out that was a lie. Very, very strong lie. Okay, so can you shoot that? Or can you shoot any of these at all? Amazing. Immortal is being a god sniper. Great. Can we kill this one? I'm starting to think that a lot of these numbers are just made up and don't actually mean anything. Can I run... Raging Aura up there and then blast this guy? That's good enough. Okay, so now the main thing is we gotta protect Raging Aura from exploding. There's no... Not really a... I guess a 7% is okay. Yeah, I forgot that these things have like that whole, oh, if we get hit, we're gonna hide because we're cowards. All right, and then I know both snipers are already taking their actions, so I can't really do anything with that. We'll see a poster over this way. Hello, Goldenrod. Good evening. You died earlier, by the way. Tragically, in the line of duty. We'll remember your sacrifice. Yeah, Lana's not gonna hit that. It's too far. I could have Infinite try to push up. Push up lava grenade. That's probably the correct choice. Crouch, and then don't know if Alana can shoot this. Ah, yeah, you can take a shot. Yeah, so it'll always flip back and forth, which is a little odd. That's fine. Let's pull our Grenadier up. Oh, he's not on the right grenade. That's unfortunate. Pull it here. And Steve, I think I need to push Havel towards this one. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get rid of this guy. Maybe we just smoke him. If we smoke him, he's gonna have to move. There we go. Probably make it a little easier on us. That's fine. Okay. But anyways, yeah. I've seen like a bunch of other ones. There's one city builder that kind of caught my eye the other day, because the whole gimmick for that city builder was the models were... They basically animated real 3D dioramas as like the gimmick. And I'm like, that's kind of sick, actually. I would play a city builder like that. Uh-oh. Invadave did get hit. Ooh. Oh my gosh, there's another one. You died. What do you mean there was another one back there? Are you just actually fully dead? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we'll find out after this mission. I didn't expect one to be in that corner. That I was not expecting. God, I really hate these stupid things because they're like, oh, I'm gonna flip-flop between being stealth and not stealth. It's like, stop. Like, what am I supposed to do? I like how that grenade went in the not at all direction that I was aiming for it to go. Alright, let's see if we can have Havel run in here. Alright, I forgot there's like... Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! You turn a corner and there's like 15 aliens. Alright, run back out here, close the door. I don't know, find a corner. We'll do that. You watch that corridor. We know that alien's over there. Can't really do much about that. Like, I'm stuck. I can't leave. I get it's a terror mission, but man, I hate these ones so much. These invisible goobers are the worst. Oh my god, we missed. Yeah, our lasers aren't doing that much damage, surprisingly. Even if we just keep trying to snipe it down, it's just like surprisingly hard to hit. Gosh. We'll just stay on Overwatch on all these guys. Alright, anyways, if we're lucky, Infidave will survive, but it's, we'll find out. I'm hoping. I have hopes. Alright, Havel's our shield continues to be the thing that keeps Havel alive. That one's moving up. Nice. Okay. Look at that. Look at the Overwatch shots. They're doing their job. Okay, now we gotta kill this one. Ooh. So I know it's in there, so if I just fling a grenade, will that cause enough problems? I heard injuries, so I'm gonna assume that did its job. Alright, let's see if Immortal can get the kill. Nope. Let's see if Z-Opposer can get the kill. I don't know why Z-Opposer's accuracy is so much higher, but at this point I'm not going to question it. Alright, you Havel, step up one step, take a shot. Take a shot again. Alright, you know what, take a third shot. There we go. Havel's in a 1v1. Raging's holding this corner. We know there's that guy over there. We're going to pull Alana this direction. And just have these two watch. Snipers have taken their actions. We're going to pull Drunken Wayfarer up as well to kind of watch this corner here. Okay. I think this is how I have to play the game. I have to just play stupid careful. No aggression allowed. You have to just stand there and let them come to you. It's like playing old XCOM again. Or New Com 1. Wow, that crit hit. Okay. Ooh, that... I don't think Havel's actually phased by these grenades. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're alive. Those two are pretty badly injured. Okay, so... yeah, Alana's fine. Steve's less fine. Alright, why don't you tend to your wounds? We'll watch this corner here. And Alana can go back to the other squad stack. Keep an eye on these dastardly corridors. Alright, let's let Havel kill this last one. Havel's shield is... wait, where'd it go? Did it die? Oh wait, there's still that other guy over there. Oh, it's still here. Okay, wanna take a shot? Okay. Okay, I think we need to pull Havel back. It knows we're here now. Oh, the shield's gone. Uh-oh. Okay, so Havel's shield has run its course, so that's all we got there. I kind of want to see if I can run one of the snipers up here. I think it should be safe. Oh, never mind. Yeah, probably not worth doing though. Let's just go up here. We'll let one of the other snipers handle that. We have another sniper here. Because it probably doesn't get a... oh, gosh. Wait, squad sight. What do you mean that didn't do damage? Alright. Let's see. Just kind of keep... we'll have the robot watch this corridor here. A lot of times now I'm just like, alright, watch the corner, watch the corridor, wait for them to come in, and then we'll just gun them down. Is it the most fun or exciting of strategies? Probably not. Is it a strategy that works? Yes. Oh, right. I forgot they can just walk through walls. Oh. I forgot they can just do that. That's so stupid. Oh my god, there's another flying goober. Look at that funny little guy. Oh no. Oh my god, it still hit. Alright, well. Oh, there's another one? Okay. Alright, so we know where they're all at now, which is a problem. The main issue is I can't kill them quickly enough. Can't believe Infidave went down so fast. How could he do this to us? He should have survived. He should have kept fighting for his squad mates. Oh my god, we missed. Twice. Okay. We just grenade this first. If we grenade it, we probably lower its armor. That does not do nearly as much as I thought it was gonna do. Or not do. Is this thing just like not damaged by kinetic rounds or something? I don't know why is this thing still alive. Please die. Okay. I gotta get Havel into cover too. So there's two flyers and there's the one in the far back that we need to deal with at some point. Our snipers have taken a decent amount of damage as well. Hi Garm, enjoy your lurk, Garm. Pretty good shot by Z-Poser to instantly knock that one out. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. We'll try. That did some damage, so it's not completely worthless. Okay, so Lana does have a shot. Attempting to find the shot. Steve is a little injured. I'm not sure if I want to move Steve up, but I might have to. The fact that I lost my shotgunner is kind of rough. I know Immortal's up here too, but after that injury, that's a little rough. Let's pull Immortal back. Oh, actually, there is an angle here. Whoa, that was a pretty good shot. I can't believe the RNG worked on that one. Okay, auto med tending to all the wounds. That's fine. Okay, there's at least 2 or 3 more back there that I have to worry about. Someone's moving up. Mars is eating shots. That's fine. We're counterattacking. That's fine. Sometimes you just get lucky with the RNG, I guess. This mission's at least turning out a little better. We just fling a grenade. Because then that'll destroy its cover, make it unstealth, and then get a nice clean shot. It's gonna stealth again. Unless RNG works with me. It's fine, I guess. One of these are bound to connect, right? There we go, okay. So we know there's one enemy kind of back there that I have to deal with. And that should be the last threat on the map that I have to pay attention to. However, we will pull up just a little bit, just in case. An Immortal can have nice vision down that room. And if they move in, then they die. God, that auto med doc is doing so much heavy lifting. We need to get more of those on people. Ah, there's the 44 HP one that somehow survived. Well, let's see how long it's going to survive once I put a grenade in it. Actually, I don't think I can put a grenade in it. That's a little tragic. It's... actually, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Okay, then Immortal, who has line of sight and height advantage. Okay, you can't hit that far. Just kidding. We ran out of shotgun. We ran out of time units. You don't have enough. You could if you moved over like a couple steps. I'll take a 36. Okay, how many more enemies could possibly be left? We've knocked out most of everything. I'm just gonna pass turn again. If I'm not on a timer, I'm not gonna be aggressive. That's what I'm learning. Okay, there's something over there. That must be the last one. All right. I better not lose your super suit, by the way, Infidave, or I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh shoot, I don't have enough mobility for Oh. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. I really wish this game would just tell you the enemy is on Overwatch or the enemy's not. I think that would make this game way, way more bearable. The fact that it doesn't is, I think, what drives me insane. Like, I need that detail. I need that little bit of, it tells me what's happening so I can understand and how to play properly. That's it. That's all I ask. At least XCOM 2 did it the right way. At least XCOM 2 did it the right way. All right, we know the thing's in there. I'm just gonna fling this stupid... I can't, okay. Step over here. Fling a grenade. Yoink. Okay, then hop back into cover, and then we'll just pass turn. We know it's there. It's gonna have to move towards us, and then we'll gun it down like the animal that it is. These aliens don't deserve rights. These aliens only deserve death. Okay. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen too, because... What is this RNG? I swear. Oh my gosh, I have energy now. I knew consuming caffeine was a good idea. It's not that bad though. You know what's weird? I've talked to Ray a couple times, and there'll be times where she drinks like a ice cap, and then she'll just be wired for the rest of the night until she eventually lies down and passes out, and it's really funny. You know what's also interesting? Did you know Dunkin' Donuts doesn't exist in Canada until like next year? For whatever reason, Dunkin' Donuts decided that they're gonna send their Boston cream pies up to Canada next year, as I guess they're trying to compete with Tim Hortons now for some reason, because they basically both have the same market reach in a sense. But I'm like, I feel like Canadians are way too dedicated to Tim Hortons to let Dunkin' Donuts really gain a lot of market share, unless they put out like a bajillion deals forever and just run at a market loss for months on end until people are willing to accept, you know, whatever they're gonna feed them. I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna pan out, but it's gonna happen. You should not die in one hit. You have 53 HP. How did you die? You have 56 now. It walks out, it gets shot. I'm just kind of curious to see how this goes. Okay, you miss. Okay, that's fine, I guess. 2 Overwatch shots. Ooh. Okay. Wow, look at that. Crazy. All right, do it again. Again. Okay. You step out. Shoot. Come on. Oh my goodness, the window. What do you mean the window stopped you from killing this thing? All right, the opposer should be able to get the kill here. The opposer's been getting all the kills. Is that it? No, there's more. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm not pushing up there. I guess we have no choice. All right, who are we sending in as a sacrifice to find out where they are? I guess Havel's probably one of the better options to go scout if we're lucky. I just don't know where we're gonna start scouting is the main problem. I'm pretty sure there's like an enemy in that giant doom stack of a building. That's why I don't really want to push up, because I know there's something in here, and that's not good. Okay, there's a human. Ah! It's of course it's in the direction that I thought I was looking at, but apparently wasn't looking at. Of course that's how this works. Alright. Let's have Havel turn that direction and shoot. Okay, let's have Havel run inside. Okay, so that's probably the last one, right? Please tell me that's the last thing. Unfortunately, going guns blazing doesn't work in this game. It just causes me to die. So I'm playing incredibly cautiously to minimize chances of exploding. How are you doing, Zoingo? Have a good night, son. Thanks for swinging by. So the opposer up here as well. The problem is this terror mission is causing so much headaches. Yeah, I no longer care about capturing the A's. I now only care about murdering the A's as fast as possible. Peace is no longer an option. Only violence. Just because these guys have like plasma weapons that just insta-kill. Like, look at that. It just insta-kills. I don't understand. Well, that's allowed to happen. This drunken wayfarer who just joined us, he's instantly dead. He didn't get a chance to do anything. He just like popped in, is like said hello, goodbye. Hi Xenonauts, how are you? Let's have Havel move out here. Oh, there's another one. All right, fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's pull you in this corridor. I mean, there's a chance he still survives. He's not guaranteed to be dead yet. Come back to it tomorrow. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Sometimes you just need to take a break, right? And then you'll be good to go. Are you gonna publish that story at some point, or is this mostly just a for fun writing project? I don't understand how that's connected, but okay. Also, hi Fagoth, how are you doing, Kilmred? Are we winning? I was... You missed it earlier. I went on a whole triad, whatever it's called, like a rant about this game. And I'm like, maybe I should stop playing Xenonauts, but I'm like, I kind of want to just commit and see this through to the bitter end. Oh my fucking God. What do you mean you missed all those shots? Smoke on self. Tirade. Is it tirade? Okay. It's tirade. Got it. We'll pretend I didn't say it incorrectly. We're gonna pretend I said it correctly this whole time. You think I said Pug Pug? Tarad? It's Tarad? I thought it was Tirade. It's Tarad? Also, what do you mean you're obsessed with Pug Pug? Pug Pug's not a thing you're supposed to eat. That's a thing that if you're poor, you eat. Tirade? It's tirade. 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 Tirade? Tirade. Oh, tirade! Got it. Okay, it's tirade. I don't know how I've never said that word properly, ever. That's the real questionable part. I swear I've said this. I don't know. I need like a clip compilation of every time I've said a word incorrectly. That's what I really need. So I can post it somewhere and be like, my grasp of the English language is unmatched. Tirade, tirade, tirade. I don't have dyslexia. It's more like I just don't know how to pronounce the word. Or I read a lot, but I used to not like listen. I used to not watch that many different things. If that makes sense. I was like, oh, I don't actually know how to pronounce it, I guess. Ratings for fun. Try to get yourself more questions about fantasy. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let's see if Zaples can get a nice clean shot here. Cool. Go crouch mode. Then we're gonna create a smoke barrier to minimize any chance of them hitting us. That's... What was that? Oh my God, I swear to God, this game makes zero fucking sense. If the opposer dies, I'm gonna keep reloading it because again, I'm just fighting the game mechanics at this point. But yeah, no, I don't have dyslexia. I can read perfectly fine. I swear I can read perfectly fine. Alright, you get the kill. Go. Oh my God. It's put on modern politics applies to anything post 9/11. Something groundbreaking just happened. It's more like we're just trying to talk about like modern, like current events is really what it is, unless it's like relevant to what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's kind of why what is the groundbreaking thing that just happened, I guess, if you're so excited to tell us. I'm curious now. I am not washed. I'm down dirty for winning games. Okay, so Infidave is actually just completely dead, and so is Drunken Wayfarer. None of them just survived. They are just straight up gonzo. Okay. So far, every person who should have survived just straight up did not. Yeah. All right. Time to hire more victims. You can be Anton Laskin with that balding head. Also recruit this Private Isaac Murphy, should be fine. Okay, we're still gonna do that. We can also do the fusion explosives, which is kind of funny. Karl Marx is on the British payroll. Expert opposes the British. The communist history. Okay, so yeah, that maybe that type of thing we would be maybe a little wary about. Let me take a look at what this accursed video is. Oh, it's a podcast. I don't think I'm on a death spiral. I think this is a game where you're expected to lose people, so I'm not gonna say it's a death spiral. It's more like a we're suffering spiral. Okay, we actually have items here, which is great. So now I can actually make weapons for them. I think the gear upgrades apply to everyone. So if I make laser weapons, we have laser weapons for these folks. We don't have any engineers at the penal battalion. All right, I guess we're hiring 2 engineers and just being broke. I mean, we're not wiping the A-team. We just lost 2 people. It's not a wipe. It's just significant injuries to our stack. All right, bomber and gosh, I think our phantoms might not be enough for a lot of these fights now. We might need to figure out how to reconfigure these guys for deadlier combat. Jesus, yeah. Oh yeah, that's really rough. Okay. It's, oh my gosh, that interceptor is so deadly. Okay. How do we even approach this? So Phantom 3, I think, is just gonna have to try to bait. Or no, Phantom 1 will bait. And then Phantom 3 will attack. Yeah, there we go. We found the left Phantom attack. No, these guys just have accelerated cannons on both of them. I'll take it, that's fine. Yeah, accelerated cannons for both seems to be generally okay. Let's go see if I want to refit them with anything. We got a blade of plating. I mean, I could put torpedoes and stuff, but they're generally not super fast anyways. I think it's just generally better to just have the cannons, unless I can get better missiles. That's fine. I guess the other angel's at least a little faster. Actually, speaking of which, I don't really care about the interceptor at this point. I want to go to the other base. I want to change Angel's kit. Okay, so it has to be missiles. Swap for a blade of plating, and you can swap 1 missile in. It definitely needs the armor, or else it dies. Yeah, so that's fine. All right, let's go get Infidave 3. You can be Anton Larkson. Look at that man. He's a brave soul. Infidave 3. All right, who's next on the chopping block? Who else needs? Oh, Drunken Wayfarer 2. That's right. Thank you, Marksman, for doing that. Drunken Wayfarer 2. Way 2. We can make it Ho Chi Minh. You can stream it again. What do you mean? Is Ranu not in? Ranu actually is from Ho Chi Minh. Is that what's going on now? Laser Lance is fine. It's fine. I can't believe I've been saying that wrong the whole time. I thought I was saying it right the entire time. How could I have failed this badly at the English language? How am I this much of a failure at English? Where did I go wrong? Oh wait, I forgot. We should be selling junk. Oh my god, I had $300,000 sitting around. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god. Extra 10 points of damage. All right, we'll do this one, the Servitor, and then... You know what? I do want to have someone running around with a knife. Get the knife upgrade. Let's try this out. We'll see if this pans out. Yeah, the world wonders how I've somehow functioned this whole time. Could be worse. When I was a kid, I used to pronounce unique as unqui. Or uniqui. Because I didn't know how to pronounce it. Right? I've only read the word. And I just like, you know, because I used to read a lot of books. But I was very quiet as a child. So I remember like I said it one time in class and they're just like, do you mean unique? And I was like, is that how that's pronounced? And I was like a kid. I mean, just look at how it's spelled. It's like U-N-I-Q-U-E. It's like uniqui. And it's like, no, it's unique. Like, what do you mean? Language sucks. Let's get the... Just get reinforced plating at some point too. I didn't lose English perms. I just had a very unique interpretation of English. How about that? It's the languages that are wrong. Exactly. I'm not the wrong one. Okay, we did get your gear back. Great. Let's make more weapons. We're gonna need another... I think I want one... I need another laser sniper. Should be fine. Language is hard, okay? I've tried my best. I struggle, apparently. All right. Yes. Make more money. Okay, what is this? Okay, so I have this now. The Colossus Battlesuit Armor. The XR1 Colossus Battlesuit is a massive personal exosuit that provides fearsome strength and unparalleled protection against battlefield threats, but suffers from several design limitations. Standing over 2 meters tall, clad in almost 1,000 kilograms of hardened alloy plating. Much of the metal body is impervious to anything less than a plasma bolt, while even weak spots as the joints are protected by several layers of liquid metal flexible armor. Hundreds of servo motors and hydraulic systems amplify the strength of the wearer, permitting them to move while carrying such immense weight. Other benefits include bulldozing straight through most walls, even without breaking stride, and suffer little recoil when firing automatic weapons. Clumsy enough to significantly impair reflexes, massive gauntlets are too cumbersome to wield any weapon smaller than a machine gun. Although has the sheer... Okay. Most serious disadvantages: armored visor, excellent survivability, low image resolution. On fire from enemies unable to see. Perhaps walking tank. Okay, interesting. I want one. How do I build it? Plus automated system is an optional life support heal, cures bleeding wounds and slowly heals damage. I would like to build one Colossus armor, please. I would like to put that above the sniper rifle. I want to see this thing in action. Okay, so fusion explosive stun weapons or observations on some of these creatures to get a bonus. I guess we can also get the training rate. I guess we'll do the training rate bonuses while we're at it. Is the UO1 completion like the end state? Like if I don't complete the game by that point, do we just lose? Is that how this works? Or do the enemy just come in larger quantities that I'm not gonna be able to like withstand? I guess we'll find out in a second. By the way, look at that. I made $3 majillion. The NA squad is not at all ready. There are sergeants now, but they're still not battle tested. Yeah, that's they haven't been battle tested yet, which is the real concern that I have. I am sorry. I think I need more. I think I need a third plane. I think we need a third plane on each of the areas. I'm gonna build another hangar here, and then I'll try to add Jai Sharam. What does this mean? Well, I want to know. Glory to Lord Rama, victory. Okay, sure. I guess we'll type this in. It's probably fine. I don't know what this means, but okay. Glory to Lord Rama, the Lord of War or something. Okay. Hopefully no one comes in here and asks if I'm Indian, because I am absolutely not. Surgical centers don't have... Can you stack these effects? Like if I put another surgical center, does this increase survival by another 30%? I actually have no idea if that works. Does that stack? Another hangar here. Should be fine. Does this one have a medical bay yet? This one does not have a medical bay. Not really. I don't really need a Hindu fan base. I think I'm good. Ah, look at that. We've observed the Wraith. Particularly dangerous in close combat, blessed with both deadly accuracy and remarkable chameleonic cloaking tendencies. Attentive and highly intelligent, possessing impressive physical attributes. Superb vision, outstanding agility, and faster reflexes than an average human. It's fragile compared to that of humans, reinforced by addition of subthermal armor. Okay. They developed an amphibious habitat, etc, etc, etc. 72 health, semi-speed and accuracy, cloaking unit. Okay, cool. Let's get the X1232 Gemini interceptor. That might help us out a little bit if we get slightly better planes. By the time we build the new base, we should have access to building one of those things. What else do we need weapon-wise? We could get the auto med system for these as well. Maybe we reinforce our aircraft actually with alloy plating. That probably would help us out a little bit if we just had more armor on our planes to just eke out a small advantage. Oh, hey, look, a thing. Let's go see if our new loadout will work. And it flew away. All right, that's fine. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, what do we got? It's a cruiser. That seems new. Let's see if we'll just tail it until it's over land. Actually, send the Asia Pacific squad that way. We'll let that other one exist. There's a lot more planes flying around. It's a little insane. Okay. It's a single crew. Oh my gosh, what is... Whoa, that is a very, very large cone of attack. That thing has, I'm sorry, 500 HP? Can we even fight this? I'm not particularly interested in cultivating a fan base from that region, is all I'm gonna say. Oh shoot, that thing is... We can't even catch that thing. I think the Phantoms are just being outclassed now. I think the Phantoms can't fight this. Alright, we can maybe dodge this. Alright, Angel 1 is ready to start blasting. Because it's still hard focused on the Phantom, so maybe we can just have the Phantom keep baiting the shots out. Eventually that thing will run out of armor, right? And we can just grind it down. Okay, that's not ideal. You need to pivot out of there. Uh-oh. I think Angel 1's dead. Okay. I got a little greedy with the time speed up. I think Phantom 1 can probably kill this. It just has to eat the shots and hopefully we can gun it down fast. Basically, it's a question of who guns down who first. Okay. So we did lose Angel 1. I have no choice. I'll take it. It's a cruiser crash site. We haven't done one of these yet. Oh my god. I'm not... Are we ready for this? I think we have to send in the penal battalion. All right. We'll try the penal squad. They had some training, but they haven't actually been in combat yet, so their chances of survival are really low. Wait, why is Garm here? Why is Garm in the penal squad area? Uh-oh. Alright. Whoops. Sorry, Garm. I guess you're here now. Okay, so they're all sergeants at the very least. They actually did get some training, so they're not all completely useless. But unfortunately, I don't have, like, high-end equipment, so we're just literally running with scraps. Okay. Good old American penal battalion equipment. What do we got? Shields? At least we got some upgrades. At the very least, for example, I can make this one. She's got some pretty decent carrying, so maybe I'll make her shield specialist. At least we have some armor. So at least they're getting benefits from just having generic upgrades. 2 snipers, one of which is Garm, which I didn't realize Garm was in the back here, but that's fine. The tracking module's okay. What if we give you... Let's see. Some more bullet. Maybe a few grenades to help out. An auto-med module is fine. Where's my grenades? Take a smoke. Flash. No, you don't need a flash. Okay. This guy definitely needs a flashbang. I don't think the pistol's necessary, but fine. Penal kit is the most bare bones. A shotgun. Okay, so why don't we have 3 people swap to the penal kit? 2 riflemen. Maybe we have a heavy specialist is fine too, like a nice heavy gunner. Whoever's got the highest carry capacity, you do. So you'll be that. You'll pivot to a penal kit, I think. No, I need a second rifleman. So that should be okay. We got 1 machine gunner. This is gonna go so poorly, and I'm gonna be very frustrated by the end of this mission. I feel it already. I know how this is gonna go. I don't even know why. I know how, I know how this will go. I feel it in my bones. And capturing aliens to boost cash. You can capture aliens. We were capturing aliens early on. We kind of stopped because the fights were getting a little too hard, and I was like, I don't care. I just need them dead. You don't carry that. That's fine. It's fine. If they survive, it'll be a miracle. You can also take a knife with you. Take a knife. You need this module. Okay. And then... To be fair, this was kind of my first time playing this, so I kind of worked with whatever I had access to. You probably need a... Give you a knife as a backup in case that runs out. Fine, fine. All right. Let's see if this whack squad will do what they need to do to survive. It's a cruiser, so it's got to be filled with actually scary aliens, right? Like, it can't just be easy. Gosh. There's a lot of A's that are becoming problems now. Abductor is approaching Asia Pacific. Oh shoot, we have to we have to do a defensive battle now. Oh jeez. All right. Time to defend the base. All right, I got 16 bodies to send out there. So everyone that it's brought out is generally fine. We get 2 of these sentry guns. Pretty decent dudes in their own right. We got the Mars, which I got to rename to Gideon for. You're not all dead yet. You're all fine for now. Okay. So we got Mirage and Needle, and we got like 5 sentries. I don't think I need this many sentries. I'd rather not. I'll take 1 more sentry. I'll take this one. This is equipped with a smoke launcher. So this is a smoke launcher. Swap that out for smoke. Call this Mirage 1 or Mirage 3. Okay, we've got Alana, Raging, Aeon, Z-Pulsar, Mortal. We got 4 majors, which is probably a little overkill. I do need some fresh blood in here to get some experience. So why don't we send in... I need Bong Bong in here for a heavy. I don't need this many snipers, so I think we'll let Immortal rest for this mission. And definitely let Zeopolzer rest for this mission as well. I think we take in Drunken Wayfarer and Infidave as the fresh blood for this mission. Probably okay. The main thing is I need to make sure you have the right equipment or you're gonna die. So Bong Bong's our only heavy gunner. He has actual time units now, which is great. I did not get the fancy armor built yet. Unfortunately, it wasn't ready for this mission. No, it is. Okay, hold on. Do we equip someone with it? Do we give it to someone? I think we have to give it to someone, right? I feel like I should. For Terra Invicta. I don't know. It feels like no matter what way you go, it's gonna be pain and suffering, regardless. All right, so if we give Bong Bong the Colossus battle suit, oh my god. His strength is high. His reflexes are non-existent, which is kind of bad for this type of thing. Secondary weapon becomes a powered fist where you just punch something. This might be okay. I kind of want to try this. Let's try. Create a new loadout. We're gonna call this Colossus. Laser MG. Can he even use a knife? I don't think he can use a knife. He can't even. Can he fling grenades? He can still use grenades, right? Yes. Okay. Wait. Why even offer me a shield if he's not gonna allowed to use a shield? Okay. Okay, so basically it's just you carry as much grenades as you can. Is this thing gas proof? It is gas proof, okay. You can't fling grenades. Does it just carry more ammunition? Like this? We'll try it. I want to see how this pans out. I'm going to convert one of the new blood into a machine gunner. Infidave, you have the most amount of carrying capacity, so congratulations, you are being upgraded to a heavy. Unfortunately, I do not have any more fancy machine guns, so you get a basic machine gun. Actually, no, we have this one. That's fine. Nice accelerated one will probably do. Fine. You need a little more, though. What are we giving you? Auto med, package, maybe a flashbang, smokes, maybe a flashbang, not a smoke. Okay. Since you're probably expected to be taking hits, I'm gonna give you Warden armor. Set to heavy. Okay, maybe not set to heavy. Okay. Flaming is probably fine. We never found a grenade upgrade, which is really odd, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Probably take another stack of these. Oh, maybe not. Take another flashbang. Okay. Marksman doesn't have. You need a precision. This is the precision sniper. Yes. Okay, so that's fine. I think. I don't have that many snipers. Umi's got the accelerated one. You'll get the fancy one. You really need to carry a pistol? Probably not at this point. Is he Master Chief? I don't know if he's Master Chief status. He's definitely just a scary character, though. I think I'm gonna give Umi Stalker armor. What if we give Umi Warden armor? It's probably fine. I don't want to kill that accuracy either. What do we even give Umi? More grenades, I guess. Smokes are always solid. Marksman can probably take. Is Marksman really good as a sniper? Probably, right? Look at that 100 accuracy. There's no room to put any more modules, though, which is the funniest part. I think I could fit this in here. Actually, I probably could fit this in here if we really wanted. Let's see. I don't know if it's ever gonna come up and be relevant, but you never know. We'll give Marksman the little stealth suit. Probably gives a little more durability in the long fight. You're fine. Suspicious Wizard's kit needs, I think, a few more of these. And can probably throw in the auto med. Probably not worth it. I will give him a. Okay, so Raging is a frontliner. I'm gonna give the other Guardian armor to Wizard here for now. Oh my gosh, Drunken Wayfarer, you gotta get something else. I'm gonna give you a accelerated rifle. Take a bunch of more bullets and you'll be fine. Probably as good as we're gonna get. So it is Major Bong Bong who is getting the Colossus. I was gonna give this to Havel at first until I found out you can't give whoever has this a shield. So I'm probably not gonna give this to Havel. But it is kind of curious. I actually want to see how this pans out. Look at the thing. It's just intimidating. It's a unit. Anyways, let's go defend the base. Our base is under attack. We must defeat all the enemies, or else we will lose the base forever. What's a Reaper? Have we not found a Reaper yet? What is a means that can hide behind us? I should have just played more Rimworld. Rimworld at least makes me happy. I think we'll play, I don't know if I'll put Rimworld on the docket for the week, but I think we'll try. I think we won't this week. Obviously, we're going to conclude the run next week anyways. Alright, so we're expecting them to land near the hangars, which are located somewhere. Where are the hangars? Oh, they're all the way down there. Okay, so probably expect them to push in from any of these corridors, which is kind of annoying. Except for mechs. What do you mean, except for mechs? You don't like mechs in Ribba World? I mean, we could do the finale this week too. That is an option. Why does Ranu not have a weapon? What? Oh, the CE mechs? Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. That is true. You're right. I don't know why Ranu doesn't have a weapon. Yeah, you stole Ranu's weapon. Oh, God. All right, we'll have these needlers kind of just watch this area. We'll have one watch each corridor, essentially, to kind of protect us for the time being. Otherwise, we're just going to get ready to start punching our way through all this. You're a stalker. We'll have you hide here. I think I forgot to give Ranu a weapon, which is a bit of an issue. That's fine. So you stand there. You stand here. And then reach it. So if anyone dies, we'll just pick up their weapon and just call it a day. All right, let's go. Let's roll. These two will stay one on each squad. I didn't realize I brought two of them. That's fine. Ah, look at that. They're already breaking down the doors. You cannot use alien weapons. They're bio-coded to the specific alien. Finish up Phoenix Point, the second hardest difficult in Iron Man. How did that go for you? Has it been a rough experience, or did you think it was fairly simple enough to get through? How many aliens could possibly be attacking our base? That's the real question. How many? Why can't I have a multi-floor cool base like the the aliens can. Okay, so they punched in through here. I am over here. So if I crack open this door... God, what an absolute unit. Look at this guy. Well, I probably don't want to push up that far, so we'll stop here. And then let's move up. Fucking Wayfarer up here as well. You know, look, guys, looking for heater parts as hell. Are you having fun with Terra Firma, Greg, or are you just pretending like you're having fun to make it seem like you haven't wasted your time? He is basically a space marine, yeah. It's okay to admit that Terra Firma, that Greg Tech isn't fun. Greg Tech is made by a man who enjoys making other people suffer. You know, it's IRL. Oh, never mind. Is your heater broken? Oh my god, this map is super laggy. I don't think the game likes having 16 controllables. Let's move this one up here too. Okay, so I'm gonna keep Ranu back here. Move the Grenadiers up. We'll keep a few in the back just as like emergency backup soldiers. But the fact that I forgot to give Ranu a gun is not a good thing. We'll have Gideon stay. Since we're no one sells. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Hello. Okay, yeah, I mean that is a full invasion force, all right. Okay. God, and they're all like, oh Jesus Christ, there's more. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have moved into this room. Okay, that armor is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Alright, so Marksman's been exposed. God, yeah, that's annoying. I didn't expect them to be this many from this one corridor. That armor is doing so much heavy lifting. That sentry's not going to survive this fight. It's basically just there to eat up all the hits. Oh, the grenade. Okay, please friendly fire. Please, all of them need to start friendly firing. Okay. I might want to reload a turn. Okay. How do we survive this? Okay. 25 armor remaining. You can do 230 time unit shots, which is probably okay. Oh my god, that thing auto heat. Wait, what? Okay, so they have auto heal. Flaming is not in a good position either. Umi can shoot something, but they're just gonna heal. I think that was like a one-time thing. What? They just keep doing this. Okay, that's annoying. I think it reflects their time somewhat. I mean, Greg Tech just doesn't sound like it respects anyone's time. Greg Tech is designed for masochists who, you know, enjoy pain and suffering. Which, to be fair, is also me. I enjoy pain and suffering, up to a point. I think the correct thing to do is we pull back. Jesus Christ, yeah, we're gonna hit the pull back. Oh my god, there's more. And then we could probably fling a smoke like here to give us a little bit. Oh, you're not. Oh boy, Drunken Wafer does not have enough mobility. Okay, I need to fling a few more smokes in that corridor. Let's get another set of wacky robots over there too. Okay, so these cannot fling their grenades. That's fine. I'm gonna have Bong Bong walk in front here. Oh my god, there's so many. It's the recipe timers. You mean like the steel one that you showed me earlier, where it took, what is it, 8 minutes or 6 minutes to make a single unit of steel? I thought that was insane. I was like, who thinks this is fun? This isn't fun. This is pain. Oh Jesus Christ! I actually did that. What if we go around? If I send the Mirage to flank, that might be okay. Let's try to send the Mirage to flank. This side has to watch this corridor because I know they're gonna start pumping through that corridor in a moment. So that's why I'm like getting ready for this engagement. Let's see if I can pull you back down here. With that, how much is coming in this way? Might need to have recipe timers after LV, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a way to make it faster. We just haven't unlocked it yet, is my guess. Needle is not the smoke specialist. Apple standing here to guard. This one is a smoke specialist. Could I fling a smoke? Like here? Where is this unit? I think all we can do is just wait and pass. We'll just see how this goes. I guess Ranu could throw smoke, which would probably be at least somewhat beneficial. To give us, again, we can force him into the corridor, but I just need to kind of delay as much as we can. And Flaming needs to pull back as well, because we're not going to survive that fight. We're not going to, like, this is just a death funnel. Oh yeah, and by the way, the robots don't care. That's the other funny part. We knew they were going to walk through that. Look at that, we're gunning them down. Fine. But there's only so much we can gun them down with. Oh, just died. Didn't even get a chance. God. That's just so much armor. We did get some... We got some stuff. Oh my god, that's right. Yeah, they can just do that. That's a thing too. All right, grenades. Everyone's got grenades. All right, great. I'm pretty sure we're dead here. The thing is too, like, we're getting suppressed and their robots don't get suppressed, which is the annoying part. The knives. We don't have the knife upgrades. Yeah, look, like, we're just fully suppressed. Like, we can't do anything. We're just dead here. I think if I had to redo this, I would have just pulled back into the room and we would have fought deeper in. We could just try to do like a retreating and like set up additional fighting points. They could friendly fire themselves. That's also an option, I guess. Okay. Like, we're not dead yet. Well, let me see. Maybe they will just keep shooting each other by accident. We might be able to survive this with their idiocy. Oh, never mind. I think that was Alana that got hit. Their grenades are way better than mine too, which is super obnoxious. The fact that I'm now suppressed means I can't really shoot anything. Yeah, I can't fling a grenade. Like, every single person is just suppressed. No grenades allowed. Very cool. Yeah, that's super retarded. About to say words. It's super dumb. Okay, we got lucky there. We get lucky on the second one? Nope. I can wait for us on the verge of death. Ranu has basic grenades. Aeon's got fancy explodey grenades, but we have to find a way to navigate over there. Lead side here. And see, like, the thing is, like, that barely does any damage, right? Like, that's the biggest problem. And all the smoke means I can't actually shoot in there either. They can keep popping shots at us, but I can't do anything about it. Well, we can just try to pull back a little bit, try to minimize the injuries. That's what we have to, I think that's what we have to do. We're just gonna pull back as much as we can, fling smokes on ourselves, and try to minimize their LOS on us, and see what we can do. Timing's probably okay here, but again, no line of attack. Pull back this way. Pull back this way. We'll have Bong Bong, I guess, hold the line as a front. Aeon's got to pull back this way. Infidave can't really move, so you're probably screwed. Then we can have this thing fling a smoke right on top of us here. Good enough. Okay, how do I deal with this nonsense? Snapshot? Okay. Could fling a grenade. I guess flinging a grenade probably makes the most sense. This hits all 4 of them. Good. Suppression is great. Okay, so then... Can you just kill this? Okay. Can I just fling another grenade? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Lana's bleeding, but she'll live, I think. I think I just fling a smoke, honestly. Fling a smoke, heal self. Now they have to push up. This one... I think I'm gonna pivot this guy over here real quick. And then Ranu's just gonna, I guess, get ready to beat the ever-loving daylights out of any of these that walk past through the smoke. Okay, let's see what this happens. Let's see what happens. I'm not having a lot of faith here. Because again, the robots just, you know, they don't care. They're just gonna zippity zap zoop and CQC. Thankfully their shots are failing too. Alright, another one's coming in. Oh, there he goes. Hi Xanth, how are you? What's it gonna do? Alright, it is starting to smack through Bong Bong's armor. We're back from the beer factory. What kind of beer did you get? Okay, still... They're not pushing in there, which is good. So at least they're falling back a little bit. The idiot flesh bags are failing at their job. So we lost Raging Aura, which is not ideal. Alana's not in a good position either, unless I have you just full auto this. Nice. Can you just fling another grenade? I'd rather just keep flinging grenades. Makes life a little easier when I don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's unconscious, that's fine. So one's down. I will keep this one here as protection. We know they're over there. Okay, so then they're not pushing in, which is great because it means I should be able to fling a grenade if I can find an angle for this beautiful thing. Right there. Ah, perfect. Fling more grenades then in this direction. Make them hurt. Good enough, I guess. Okay, Infidave is pretty badly hurt. You're not gonna be able to shoot that. You self-heal. Bong Bong's taking hits now, so I can't let him tank everything anymore. Like, he's actually taking a decent amount of hits. Stand here, crouch. You crouch as well. Self-heal. Come on, Umi, I can't have you dying on me. Flaming will watch this corridor. I could send in the robot, maybe pop a shot and then retreat back. Wow, I don't know how we missed a CQC shot. Very cool. Alright, that's fine. Pivot marksman, one side this way. If they move in, they die. Yeah, I'm kind of in the if they move in, they explode type phase of combat. I'm not sure if it's a good strategy, but we'll see. Well, I don't know what a Marzen is. What's a Marzen? Okay. Yeah, these are probably the most annoying ones. Oh, suppressing us. Of course. No, it didn't kill. All right. No luck. How tragic. Okay, surprisingly, they're not committing much. I think the smoke is really forcing them to stay back, which is great. Okay, now it's time for these two to do something. So Aeon's pretty hurt. Infidave is definitely really hurt. Infidave 3. We might end up with Infidave 4 by the time this mission's over. What? How does that make sense? What just happened? I don't... Okay, no. You're not gonna kill yourself with your own grenade. This is a little silly. The ballistics in this game is so nonsensical. Did you see that? Oh my god. This game is actively trying to make me suffer. Oh. Oh boy. Let's try to reload this timeline. All right, that's fine. That's okay. A little bit of Tokyo Tomato. We're alive. Fine. I need to find a way to deal with this stack of doom threats real quick. I'll just go in here. I don't care. Take a quick shot at this one. Don't know how we're missing that close, but all right. I mean, we could just try to suppress. Probably fine if we do. Take the shot. That's... I guess he's exposed. What if I just fling another smoke and just try to force... I'm trying to force them to run through this corridor. Right? Like, my goal is to force them in here. Can you tend to Umi and make sure Umi doesn't... or Aeon doesn't die? I fully expect one of these folks to die. I'm gonna pull Infidate back. You crouch, turn around. Okay. You stay crouching. We could fire down the center and just suppress. That might actually be okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll suppress them. And then I gotta remember that's the thing I'm allowed to do. I can just free shoot. You do have a gas mask. Okay, so I could have you take a shot there. That's fine. Okay. And then I think Alana is tended to. I could run... Okay, you probably want to heal Infidave. I don't want Infidave dying on me. I would prefer not to lose two of the same individual in one mission or in one day. That would be very embarrassing for me. So trying to minimize that from happening. Okay, so blow that up. I don't think blowing up these buildings actually hurts your base, right? So I can just do what I gotta do. I think so. I think I'm allowed to just do whatever I gotta do. Beep, boop, boop, robot. All right. Cool. That one was suppressed. That one's annoying. What are we gonna do? Mass AoE shots. Oh my gosh, Marksman went down. So I've lost, what, 2 now? 2 so far isn't too bad. On Phoenix, one mission you had we shot a jetpack mounted missile at some enemies, but hit full in front of the turn. 2 your soldiers couldn't use their hands due to send them home. Pissed at this one mission versus the pure without any deaths. I mean, that's just like the thing, right? Like sometimes the ballistics in these games are just a little wacky, and it sounds like you're running into a wacky situation too. I wasn't expecting Marksman to die. My god, that auto healer needs to die like yesterday. Stand over here. Pivot over here. Take a shot, I don't care. If you hit them, we get lucky. We did actually hit them even at random. That's super odd. I might need to abuse that. Okay, Suspicious Wizard can probably just go in here. Take a quick shot at this guy. Move in. Oh, okay, sure, I guess. Uh-huh, okay, so I'm gonna miss. I'm not allowed to hit the target. Okay, got it. Let's keep the guy alive. Send the stupid thingy in. Oh, wait, there was one in front of me. I didn't even see that guy. Well, we got him anyways. Cool. I'm somehow getting unnecessarily lucky. Fling a grenade. Every grenade that they have to deal with is another thing that they're not, you know, throwing my way. Yeah. I'm just gonna abuse as many grenades as I can. Every grenade we have helps. You probably could just fling another grenade in there. Probably can't see very well, but hey. The new upgraded Alenium grenades doing pretty good job. Just watch the corridor. they want to get gunned down, they have to move in. Perfect. Alright, that's fine. This whole base defense has been a base disaster. Did it die? What just I just heard noises. Okay, send in our big boy again. Take a nice pine. Oh, fine, whatever. Take a shot at it. Okay. The units and hands there mostly trying to discover abilities of back-mounted rockets. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because I remember Phoenix Point. The whole thing was like, oh, it simulates all these actual injuries and how they can affect your character. Like that was the whole gimmick of Phoenix Point, because you could target the alien specific body parts too. Like if you shoot their head all the time, they'll get better at, you know, not getting shot in the head, something like that. I accidentally killed our Mars, and I am not gonna let that timeline exist anymore. My goodness. This timeline. Absolutely insane stuff. I swear. Nonsense. All of it. Also, I found this thing that you're talking about, Xanth. I don't know why I just found it on Discord. What did you eat? You went to a factory and you ate the most bland, typical food. Let's see, a fried chicken sandwich, 2 slices of bread, some kind of cucumber roll, olives. I never liked olives. That's my hot food take. I don't find olives tasty at all. Is that a weird food take? That I just don't like olives? Okay, that's unfortunate. Can you just gun this down then? Suppress is fine, whatever. Send the robot in here. Should be enough to kill this. Cool. I know there's one guy coming in that direction. Let's just grenade this thing into oblivion. It's suppressed, it can't really do much. Send the Mars. Okay, cool. We're just gonna miss every shot. Whatever. We probably want to fling a smoke in that general vicinity. I am out of smoke grenades, unfortunately. We'll push Bong Bong up a little bit. Probably can't do anything this turn, but that's fine. We'll push Alana up as well. Now that a lot of these guys are starting to fall apart, we probably might be able to flank around the rear side. If we get out of this losing only 2 people, that actually will be a miracle. Oh, there it goes. Counter shot. The Mars was not able to survive. Okay, fine. Damage units, so if you're on both hands, you might as well get back away and use them. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because most weapons are 2-hand. Obviously, if you don't have 2 hands, you can't use it. Okay. I have Alana be the scout. There's the other goober. All right, let's full auto. He's still alive. I gotta kill him somehow. Let's send in Bong Bong. He doesn't have not enough mobility. Okay, let's send in Flaming, I guess. Fling a grenade. How did you miss the grenade? How? Okay, you know what? Here, Ranu can just, I don't know. Yeah, you don't have mobility. Okay, got it. You're suppressed. I swear to God, this is like... Oh, wait, it's over there. How did we miss every single goddamn shot? I swear to God, the accuracy never works in my favor, except when it does, and I don't think about it. Oh my lord, we're never playing Long War again. I refuse. That is okay. If I wanted to take any damage, yeah, we're never playing Long War. Okay, is this thing ready to die yet? Insufficient ammo. Okay. This should be the last one. I'm pretty sure this is the last enemy. Alright. Let's see if Marksman or whoever the other one was survived. This is the Christmas album. So, you know, Christmas albums should be released on Christmas time, right? Doesn't that make the sense? I think that makes sense, right? Christmas and Christmas time. Yeah. Perfect, you want to be a lawyer? I'm not. I don't want to be a lawyer. I'm good. I like watching legal dramas. I do not want to be in the position. Wow, they just straight up died. Wait, hold on. Raging Aura died, but Marksman survived. Marksman actually didn't explode. Unfortunately, Raging Aura didn't survive, but that's unfortunate. Everyone's super injured though, and look at all these Crimson Hearts being handed out like candy. Oh. Okay. We did lose Gideon 4, which means we gotta rebuild it again. God, alright, let's rebuild this stupid thing. To keep rebuilding this darn Mars, it keeps exploding. Oh, okay, that's the joke, got it. I missed it, my bad. Okay. I see the roguelike political simulator. No, can you link it? I'd be vaguely interested in looking at it, but probably not playing it on stream. I've not heard of such a thing. That sounds hilarious. You know what? I don't feel like doing this crash site mission anymore. But we should, shouldn't we? All right, fine. If it goes poorly, we're just not gonna do this. All right, this is the squad of people that I don't really care about. So I guess as long as we survive, that's all I care about. As long as we complete the mission. Eliminate all hostiles within the UFO. Hold it for 3 turns. Some aliens may have been KIA. Prime Monster. Oh boy, what is this? What am I about to look at? What kind of weird thing are you about to show me? A card-based political roguelike about surviving in a parliament of literal monsters. Fight for votes, break the rules, weather scans. Okay, this actually looks kind of cute. Nice. Look at all those trackers that now I have to deal with that have been affecting me. It's okay, I don't really care that much. Is this a night mission? Oh god, I hope it's not a night mission. Alright. Guess we're doing this again. Okay, that's fine. It should not have any more free actions. Hello, Yoru. How are you doing? Did I bring the robot? I didn't bring any robot. We're coming in here with our hopes and dreams. I wish I was joking. Oh my god, there's another one already. Oh, it's another one of those things. That thing is still alive somehow. Can we have it die now, please? Alright, well, it can't hide from shotguns, that's fine. Okay, so then, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get into cover, so you're just going to have to crouch and pray. We know that thing is over there, and I don't have a line of sight. We should also check the flanks real quick. Making sure we're not going to get surprised, ambushed. So throw a couple flares in these random directions to maximize our vision. That's right, I want to make sure we see everything. Perfect. Ah, look at that thing. Why does this one seem stronger? This one's got more HP. Did they upgrade? Oh, they're sending in the upgraded versions now. Okay. I don't like that. You're good, bro? Well, I'm glad to know that you're doing good. Hopefully you're having a grand old time and you're enjoying watching this nonsense unfold before your very eyes. Pulling another flare that way. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where I'm going to park my snipers. Is kind of the other problem, too. I haven't decided where I'm going to do that. Let's pull over here. All right. How many graves do you dig? You're going to need to dig a lot of graves. Okay. I played Phoenix Point. I never finished it myself. I think it was on the list of, like, I would like to eventually finish it, but I just didn't like it that much. I thought it was fine as a game, but I just didn't enjoy it. You can spoil, I don't really care. Like, it tries, like, it's one of those games that, like, it, you know, it wants to be the next, you know, XCOM, but it just didn't feel like, you know, what XCOM should be, I guess. Nice, okay, can we blow up the cover, or do we not have the option? We're gonna blow its cover. I guess that's close enough. I don't have a line of sight. This guy's in the way. Have to step over here. Try to shoot through the barrels. Actually connect, and then pivot back. Okay. That's kind of such how the mechanics are, though. I mean, it's like... It's... Imagine if someone took Xenonauts 2 and combined it with XCOM. That's literally what you get when you have a Phoenix Point. It really wants to try being... It's not as bombastic. Oh, shoot. As XCOM, it's okay thematically. It tries, right? It wants to be its own thing. Here's a grenade. I think I just smoke on it, actually. If I smoke on it, it kind of forces it to be not too close to us. Not ideal, but it maybe gives me a little bit more time to come up with an answer to whatever it's trying to do to me. I'm pretty sure I messed that play up. We're probably going to be screwed there. Play the mod. I know there's a mod for Phoenix Point that tries to make the game a lot better, but I have not looked into it at all. I know very little about it. God, I'm getting stuck by this one robot who's just in the way. Look at him being a problem. Oh boy. Hey, look, we got the Port Authority helping out. Good job, Port Authority. Okay, this is probably gonna gun down my guys. Oh my gosh, he just got deleted. All right, there goes my shotgunner. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this is the problem. I'm like, I don't know what's the solution. I'll blow some breaching charges so we can spot the dang thing at the very least. Go full auto. Take a aim shot. Okay, so we're down one. Not ideal, but we're still alive. All that to kill 2 enemies so far. All right, here's the Port Authority guy. He's trying his best. He's gonna cover. Oh shoot. Can you escape, or are you just kind of screwed? I guess we'll just try to pull you back as much as we can. Okay. Thankfully he should have been... Oh, his partner was not there, and I think everyone got suppressed, unfortunately. We gotta get Garm up to a rooftop. If we get Garm to get a nice vantage point, we can probably get some good angle of attack. This is still a UFO attack mission, by the way. This is not just a wipe the map. It's so we gotta deal with the thing. When you have to wipe humanity when we have 3 win conditions for 3 factions, Phoenix Path, which makes so hardcore anti-Andorian virus on the... Oh, I do remember that part. Yeah, I forgot there was like 3 factions, and you have to like try to curry favor with one of them to ultimately reach an end goal. I do remember that part, and I thought like, okay, so it's kind of has a story, which I appreciated. Oh, that poor guy. He just got deleted. Oh, poor guy. At a Port Authority. He completely ignored our warning saying, don't go down there, there's a spooky guy. And he's just like, no, I will fight. What a brave fool. Alright. Let's get this guy up onto a roof. Oh, this is fine. That way we have a lot better line of sight. Let's go back here. But yeah, I do remember that part. I forgot there was like weird Pandoran viruses and ways to like fight the enemy, because it was kind of like a creeping thing that was like, oh, it's gonna infect everything and everyone you know and love unless you know deal with it now. And I'm like, okay, chill, dude. Okay, have this Violet Stewart there. Let's pull our Jens Beckman over here so we can maybe watch up here. Okay, just watch this corridor. There's another sniper. I'm gonna pull the sniper up here if I can. Not quite. We don't have enough movement. And then we could try to push through this death room. I guess it's fine. It's not what I want to do, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, so far so good. We're alive. We ain't dead yet. The Port Authority's running away. They know there's a... Alright, the Port Authority's dead. There's a lot of explosions that I'm hearing. That is fun for some not Cthulhu alien god, you know, down this brain into the body, take over the earth. Okay, so basically it's cyberpunk Cthulhu is what I'm hearing. All I'm hearing is a Cyberpunk Cthulhu is very spooky. Little light in there. I don't really have a lot of vision there. Could just try to knock it. Maybe we just find the alien ship and just destroy it. I don't know where it is though. I think we're reaching the edge of the map. So it's got to be probably over here then, somewhere back here. Yeah, that's probably got to be back there. Yeah, because like I do remember like a lot of weird plot beats in being explained, even though I didn't finish it. I remember I was like, oh yeah, there's like, you can ally yourself with totally not Caesar's Legion. You could ally yourself with the, you know, all the crazy people like the hippies. His brain and body is originally in the solar system. You mean Pluto? I don't care what anyone says. Pluto's still a planet to me. All right? I don't care what those scientists say. Pluto's a planet, and in this household, we believe it's a planet. You can become crab. You know, I actually been playing that crab game. Everything is crab. That game is actually so much fun. I actually highly recommend that game. Sometimes if I'm like, when I'm tired, I just chill on my bed and I'm just like playing it. Is Ceres a planet? Ceres is not a planet. Pluto's a planet. Well, well, let me think about it. I guess Ceres is probably a planet. It's spherical enough. I think the only issue, I think I remember the main reason why is that it wasn't in the it's in the asteroid belt, whereas Pluto had its own unique orbit. So I guess Ceres is a planet just located within an asteroid belt, but it'd be more like a dwarf planet, right? You see, for me, I go by nostalgia vibes, and because when I was a kid, I was taught that Pluto was a planet. Pluto's a planet. That's literally my logic. Ceres is awesome. Terra. I should play Terra Invicta at some point. I really need to play it at some point. I have it downloaded. I'm never gonna stream it though. Don't ever ask me to stream Terra Invicta. I think I would die, literally. Like logic and reason. No, in this household we go off of vibes. This is a vibes-based institute. A lot of explosions over there. I don't like that. Can I push the sniper up here instead? That might be a better option. Not path. You can path there. Path our other sniper up there too while we're doing all our weird pathing shenanigans. No, hold on. I didn't say anything about AI slop. I would never become a vibe coder. I'm not gonna lie. I did consider it of like, should I just vibe code this this point tracker thing that's supposed to be above the chat bar? And then I was just like, I probably don't actually want to do that, because if I ever have to make, you know, add-ons or adjustments or anything, I probably should know how to make this work. So I chose not to do it at some point. I was like, I'm not going to do this. I have self-respect. Okay, I just realized we can't actually climb over this, really. Where is this stupid ship? Yeah, I have self-respect. And I know people are not terribly fond of the vibe coding thing. Oh, hello. Where is the aliens? What are we spotting? Okay, so there's one in there. Okay, so we have line of sight. I did not expect that to hit. That's fine. Pull back. You don't have enough mobility to move back. All right, this one's probably dead. Surgeon Clayton Moore, probably not going to survive. Self-respect means, you know, respecting yourself. It's fine. You crouch there. Let's get all these other guys. Okay, so we know where they are. I just need to find a way to approach it. Pull everyone up. We can maybe have everyone work together on this assault. Working with literally just bottom of the barrels troops is definitely an experience. It's worse than Longmore. We haven't streamed Hoi 4 in forever. We should do a Hoi 4 stream. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's alive, actually. Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. So the thing is, I actually did a Fortress... It's just this. I did a Fortress Philippines run on Hoi 4. It's incredibly boring. You'll be done in, like, once you get set up and the Japanese can't invade you, you just win. And they're not gonna do anything. Like, they can't do anything. Okay, so Alenium Grays don't do that much armor destruction. Alenium Charges just do a lot of armor destruction, so we might do that real quick. In one of these bad boys here. And then, I don't know, crouch? Oh, shoot, you were crouching already. Okay, take a shot. Okay, so we're already down 3 people, which means we're probably gonna lose. Do we just sacrifice Fortress, the Penal Squad, and just call it a, say we have a complete total loss? Or do we keep fighting to the bitter end? Okay, we might actually be able to kill that one at the very least. I don't know if we have enough mobility to do that. That's gonna be really rough. Yeah, fling a grenade. That's fine. Okay. I have Garm. Hopefully not die. What is this? What are you linking? What is create aero? Oh, the create mod with the aeronautic stuff. I've seen this. It looks really cool. I've seen that create is in a Terra Firma Greg modern pack, and I was like, I could install this onto the Twitch and onto the Minecraft server if I had no self-respect and I also wanted to suffer and play dumb games, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't think anyone else would want to play it either. Okay, so somehow everyone survived. Take the quick shot. Do another quick shot. Amazing. This LTFG input Ray. You know what's funny? Ray would totally play Terra Firma Greg if she wasn't busy playing actual video games like Minecraft or like Final Fantasy 14. Like Ray's actually playing real video games and not fake video games like Minecraft. Amazing. This guy missed completely. Gotta find a way to knock this out is the problem, and I don't have a lot of mobility. Could I just smoke that one? I could probably smoke it, actually. Yeah. One of those was bound to hit. Okay, so we gotta knock out this last guy. Probably just throw a grenade at him, honestly. I got Alenium grenades, why not just fling it? We'll see. I like how that completely missed. Great. Okay. You take a shot. Pretty decent. Okay, this one's not gonna be able to hit because it's now in stealth mode. But we should probably be able to fling some flares here. You want to do historical game of Japan versus US? It's just boring, but it's much harder. It's really tough. Most people who do that type of run try to knock out the US before like 39, essentially, when their army's not ready for it. MMOs are video games? No, MMOs are a lifestyle. Didn't you know that? That's why everyone who plays MMOs, like, they'll pick one MMO that will define their personality for the rest of their lives, or until they find another MMO that they find more enjoyable. I wish I was joking, but that's really how it goes. Pick wisely. That MMO will be you forever. Okay? Alright, I'm just gonna run up here and just blast them in the face. Amazing. Okay, we didn't kill him. Let's see. Where's Sniper Garm? Take it. Okay. You missed. Got it. Push up here. How is he still alive? Please. Alright, I think we're gonna lose the shotgunner because I cannot get enough hits on this guy to kill him. This pistol shot would have to land, like, perfectly. Okay, never mind, we did it. Jane's Beck here became a hero. Okay, so now we have to do the worst part, and that's invade the main ship. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this at all. Do we save this for another day? It is about end of stream hour. So maybe it's time. Maybe we just do this next time. Do we want to end on a cliffhanger? A dramatic cliffhanger? And that assumes that we come back to play this game at all in the future? Yeah, I think Ray throwing things at me is probably a sign that says, okay, we should probably stop. Get through this with forcing war. You could do that. That is an option. All right. Let's see. Who's alive at this hour? Let me save the game. We'll probably continue this if I choose to continue this accursed game next week. Oh, that means check DMs. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. So that means I should probably... Yeah, let's go find someone to raid. Who's alive at this hour? I'll raid Issen. He's playing Monster Hunter or something. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to Monster Hunter stuff. Monster Hunter stories. Maybe you'll have fun watching that. Anyways, hopefully tomorrow I'll be on time and I'm not going to be a bit of a zombie. I was a bit of a zombie. I'm probably going to go pass out very soon because I'm still recovering from this food coma. Maybe after I take a shower and I feel clean, and then I'll just lie down and do other things. So hopefully you had fun. We'll maybe finish this mission next week if I continue to play this game. I think I'm starting to find my groove again. It maybe takes me a little bit of time before I like find my groove in this game after playing all the bajillion different other strategy games. But we'll try to do something a lot less. I think I do my best type of content when I'm playing something a lot more relaxed, like RimWorld or any other builder, really. So again, it's just kind of hard when I'm splitting my attention between chat, making sure stream is functioning, and actually playing the game. It becomes surprisingly difficult the more you do it. You know, it's not easy. Anyways, say hi to Issen. He's a good lad. All right. Anyways, thank you for joining, comrades. Good night. We'll finish this next week if we're still playing. Bye bye. I'm dying. Ugh.